Lady Harry Pops basketball. And we have our visitors, Cedar Park Christian, all the way from over there. Give them a round of applause on your feet. And we are going to start with Cedar Park Christian, number 2, Johanna P. Number 3, Ellie C. Number 4. And I'm on my microphone's gone out. Emma A, number 5. And Layla B, number 12. And the starters for, last but not least, number 4, Lily M. Cedar Park Christian, give a round of applause. Let's have a good game, good sportsmanship. And now let's take it to the home team. Let's start with 3. Stomp, stomp, clap. Stomp, stomp, clap. Stomp, stomp, clap. Come on. And number 1 is Isabel Jefferson. Number 4, Hannah McClay. Number 5, Abigail McClay. And number 15, Lady Lewis. And number 32, Vivian Jefferson. And their coaches, money and more money. And our referees, are we doing the national anthem? Okay. Let's see.
So as Joby's just bringing us in, I think they were discussing maybe usually we do flag song, but
looks like we're gonna get right into action tonight.
Yes, sir. And for our viewers at home, I know I had kind of botched the away team, Cedar Park Christian. We have on their roster Joanna P, Ellie C, Lily M, Emma A, Naomi W, Layla B, Rebecca A, and Nicole B. So the names provided by obviously books from the coaches, and then later on in the broadcast we will get a roster for our home team.
Yeah, it looks like Lonnie's gonna give us some rosters here real quick, so that'll definitely help us in the broadcast so we can know the names of everybody. I see a stack of rosters in his hand, so better late than never, I would say.
Lady Hawks win the tip. Get into a little bit of a motion offense there. Good hustle rebound by Lily. Pass save nearly goes into the backcourt.
Rebound kind of bounced around there down low.
Yeah, long rebound.
Looks like we got a 4-on-1. Great take there.
Yeah, I like that. Adrielle kind of braced for contact. Knew she was going to the rim, committed early, so she gets a foul call. She get a chance to earn him from the line. It's my color commentary host, Matt, gets us rosters. So for our away team, for our viewers that are not familiar, we have Joanna Portis, Eliana Lysine, Lily McConnell, Manuela Antony, Naomi Welling, Bella Miller, Layla Burt, Rebecca Aguar, and Nicole Balgos. So those are our away players for Cedar Park Christian.
I really like the pressure we're seeing here from Tyrion and Adrielle. It's like a soft 2-2-1, but trapped there in the half court.
Yeah, I like how throughout the season, they kind of refine that defense. Obviously, don't get caught, fouling too early away from the basket. Just create some pressure, cause some turnovers. So here they jump out to a 3-0 lead, nearly a steal.
Good rebound there by Ray Lee to secure it. Outlet pass to Tiriana.
Another long three chance for Adriel. Off the
Just
mark. Ray Lee, though, with some hustle. Get on the arm.
Ray Lee comes down with the rebound, goes right back up, draws a foul. Good job there.
Yeah, girls crashing hard early, getting some second chance rebounds, grabbing the defensive rebounds as well. All good things to see starting here early. So getting a chance to add to that lead, jump out early.
Got a lane. I
Yeah.
don't know if we have a lane violation or a ball on the court call.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of
A
both
little bit of both.
simultaneously.
Somebody get their green bouncy ball off the court.
Yeah, we see a young bitty baller down there on the end. Got a little excited. Steal there by Tariana. Oh, puts it back up for an easy layup. So Hawks just, starting early, creating some pressure, causing turnovers. Oh, nearly a steal. Cedar Park breaks that press and gets a layup, easy layup there. So looks like a good post slasher, number 5 for Cedar Park, Emanuela and Timmy. So we'll see if they go to her when they get into that half court set. So we see on the replay monitor, nice steal, good rebound to get a second chance for Tariana. I believe we have a ref stoppage. Audriel being asked to take out the nose ring.
That's what it looks like.
So we'll have Kendra McLean brought into the game, also known as Kenny Buckets. Trying to get a post-up steal there for Kenny Buckets. Ball bounces out of bounds, so turnover there by the Lady Hawks. Deep
long shot
balloon ball
there
3
by number 12, Layla Burt.
Nearly loses the ball there by Tariana, but able to secure it. Gets a free throw line jumper for Rayleigh Lewis. Good contest there by Lily. Isabel able to secure the rebound. Lady Hawks taking it down. Three ball by Isabel, no good. Rebound though by Lily, but
Great effort there by Lily Jefferson to get on the ground and find a way to get the pass to Ray Lee to look over to Kendra McLean. Just couldn't put the ball in the hoop.
you see that jumper there by Rayleigh on the free throw line. She's been showing all season that she won't hesitate to shoot it from that mid-range.
Lady Hawks come out in a 2-3 here.
Active hands by the Lady Hawks. Loving the defense right now.
Yeah, really seen significant improvement by Lily Jefferson, number 32. She's sporting kind of a shiner there on her left eye. That just is a testament to her hard work and hustle inside the paint. So she's done a great job this year and seen a lot of improvement compared to last year.
Yeah, active hands, always keeping the body in between basket and man. Trying to contest everything. Great defender. We'll shoot it from time to time, so she's got something to show.
Yep.
You know. Wearing actually some really nice shoes that I like that just came out. I believe those are the Dexters.
Oh man, you don't even. I don't even know.
I gotta ask her after. Those look like the Dexters from Puma.
The Dexters from Puma, huh?
Yeah, Dexter's Laboratory Edition Pumas that just came out. I want them.
A funny story. My son's a wrestler, but he plays basketball because he can right now. And we bought these Jordans back in October, November before basketball season started. He ripped the entire side out of them after playing like 14 games. So then I had to return to Dick's, and he's at home, and I'm like FaceTiming him. I'm like snapping pictures and stuff. And he's like, oh, yeah, look up these ones. Look up these ones. I'm like, I don't know. You like this picture? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's always fun, right? Getting on the hunt when you got to buy your kids some new shoes.
Well, thankfully, Dick's took the shoes back and gave us a credit. So no money out of my pocket, just great customer service. I guess that's a little plug for Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah.
But
hopefully they take our POs, right?
Yeah, they should. That'd be awesome for our kids. Yeah, I got no clue what the latest shoes are.
So just a quick side note, yeah. Ray Lee also, she looks like she has a new pair of the Jason Tatums, if I'm correct, over there. I gotta take a closer look. My eyes are getting a little bit older. they might be the Donovan Mitchells though, is from Adidas. I can't tell yet, but those are some good looking shoes too. But yeah, I want those Dexters.
These looking at the Dexters, and Ray Lee's wearing the Jason Tatums, and all of a sudden we go from basketball commentary to fashion commentary.
You gotta mix it up. You gotta mix it up.
Back to the game. 3:44, tied 7-7. Lady Hawks ball as Cedar Park comes out in a diamond and one press, which if you beat it effectively can lead to some quick, easy lay-ins. Get to the sideline, pass it up.
Yeah, they got a 2-on-1 nearly down court if they make a down court pass right there.
Right there.
Kendra, jumper, just to get a feel for it. Off the mark. Could have went either way. Kendra or Isabel was on the other side.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head back there in our last offensive possession. The way to beat this diamond and one press is get the ball up the sideline quick, and it's a quick 2-on-1 advantage for us for the offense. So we'll see if Cedar Park stays in it, if we can beat it and get a couple quick buckets.
Another three there by Audrell taken. Rebound by Isabel, and jumper's good. Go up 9-7. Ooh, bank three. Bank's open late. Terriana and Audrell looking for that, that down court pass early. So here we on the monitor, long rebound by Isabel, and then she gets a jumper.
Yeah, good job there by Isabel. Just catch the ball and shoot it. She's wide open. Get a couple points for her team.
Another three. It's good for Audrell. So trying to get it going from the three-point line. She knocks one down. Put Lady Hawks up 12-10. Three ball taken by Cedar Park, and we get a travel on the rebound.
Cedar Park's going to get back in what looks like a little bit of a softer diamond one, maybe a three-quarter court diamond and one. Let the pass come in. They're going to try and trap in the corner there. Easily broken by our girls.
Jumper opportunity by Vanessa. Off the mark, but rebound there by Audrell for another three. And the bank's open.
Cash.
Taking checks late. Cash, anything. ATM withdrawals. It's open tonight.
Yeah, kiss the glass there.
Nearly a steal by Terriana. Yeah, girls showing, obviously, jumpers maybe not falling here and there, but not afraid to shoot it. So, great offensive aggressiveness by everybody.
They won't go in if you don't shoot them, right?
That's true.
Kendra McLean with what looked like a clean block.
I don't know if it's a Kobe saying, but what they say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, that is definitely true.
So
definitely true.
They're shooting them tonight. So yeah, we get a foul call there on, you said Kendra?
Yeah, Kendra.
So Cedar Park player will go to the free throw line. I believe that is Emanuela and Timmy.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been either way. Fairly clean block. Good positioning by Kendra, but the ref must have saw something there. Maybe a little contact.
First one off the mark, so she'll shoot another one. Off the front of the rim.
Good rebound there by Isabel. Quick outlet pass to Adrielle off the Cedar Park foot. So Lady Hawks ball on the baseline.
Yeah, I like that Audrey. She was trying to get going downhill, maybe force a foul call there. Regardless, maintains possession. A good seal there by Terriana for an easy layup. Steal by Terriana, looking for Adrielle. Breaking away to the basket for another layup.
Yeah, our Lady Hawks found something here in the last couple minutes. Running away with a 19-10 lead now. 9-point lead.
Yeah, contesting everything, obviously creating some ball pressure. Got a heckler over to my right.
I know. And Lincoln Pablo finally decides to come back from vacation and sits right next to DNI and is giving us all kinds of heckling moves. So
we get a replay monitor of their sister connection right there for the steal and breakaway layup between Terriana and Adrielle.
Cedar Park Christian shot off the bottom of the backboard, rebounded by them. Isabel in a nice aggressive play, just trying to work hard, draws a foul. So it'll be Cedar Park for 2 shots. I think with Lincoln being next to us, I think this is just even more reason for us to have an ESPN quality stage up away from the fans and not be stuck up here in the top row of the bleachers.
Yeah, some prop, a setup kind of prop like would be nice.
Yeah.
A desk.
Yeah, a desk with a live stats feed. I mean, if we're going to do this, we might as well do it right.
Sure, the fans would love it. They'd love it.
I don't know if our producer Cody's listening to all these suggestions.
Next thing you know, we'll have one of those before the game broadcast shows, right?
Oh, yeah.
Lady Hawks ball for a jumper. One dribble pull up there by Adrielle off the mark. Oh, steal though. Active hands by Vanessa.
Great shot by Isabel just off the mark.
There you go. Yeah, Lady Hawks doing a great job of just really anticipating where the ball is going to be, not getting suckered into some bad foul calls, reaching for the ball, being aggressive with their hands, and, to their benefit with a 9-point lead.
As you see, Isabel comes up on that basketball and knocks it out of bounds, which is never going to get a call. Most likely not going to get a foul call if you come from the bottom up, swipe up instead of swiping down.
Then we get a steal there by Adrielle. Hard off the glass. But Lady Hawks just right back to it, trying to trap in the half court, and they force a turnover. So after one, we have a Tulip Heritage Lady Hawks 19, Cedar Park Christian 10. Lady Hawks up with a 9-point lead. We get some replays. We get a nice, easy inbound steal there by Terriana. Makes a, layup with the defender on her backside. Any other takeaways from the first quarter?
No, I really appreciate our active hands and aggressive defense. We've got forced some turnovers there in the backcourt when our guards automatically crash on the ball when Cedar Park gains possession. So super happy about that. I think offensively we're finding our groove a little bit. Excited for us to come out, see some shots fall, and maybe extend this lead out a little bit more in the second quarter.
I agree. So before I jump into that, we do have our girls roster. We have Isabel Jefferson, number 1, Vanessa Cortez, number 3, who's up on the screen, Terriana McLean, number 4, Adrielle McLean, 5, Molly Jones-Charles, 14, Rayleigh Lewis, 15, 23, Tegan Shotbell, 24, Kendra McLean, 30, Heaven Ayukes, and 32, Lily Jefferson.
Yeah, and in almost ESPN fashion, I just got a note passed over from our statistician. Adrielle's got 9 points and 9 rebounds in the first quarter. So definitely doing her part to support our team, and excited to see if she can send that. So nice to have some of those little in-game facts. Thankful to our crew that helps us out and supports us here on the broadcast.
Yeah, great job. Good update. But yeah, testament to what you just said. I agree. A lot of active hands on the defensive end makes it easier on offense, right? When you get some stuff in transition, and then they have been shooting with confidence on the offensive end when they get into their sets for the Lady Hawks. So with that being said, Lady Hawks not afraid to kind of rotate some players in. We have Heaven Ayukes making an appearance and Tegan Chopbell as well.
And also Molly Jones-Charles. There is also first appearance in the game.
Yeah, so Lady Hawks getting the rotation of players in. 9-point lead. Let me get another turnover there by Cedar Park Christian. So Lady Hawks will inbound. Heaven with the inbounds. Ball stolen. A couple players take a spill there under the hoop. But Lady Hawks able to get the rebound. Cedar Park Christian looking to trap.
Just knocked out of bounds. Tegan Shotbell secured that rebound.
Yeah, well, I think with this rotation, you'd like to see somebody else establish themselves as a ball handler, right? You see the last two sets, they haven't really got to run anything in the offense, so you'd like to see a player kind of step up and maybe, get some rotation in the offense going so they can get a good shot.
Yeah, a little too much dribbling there.
Maybe you'd like to see Lily or somebody in that high post kind of entry pass.
Yeah, I don't know what you would do here. Looking at what we have out there for personnel, looks like Heaven's the second guard, but
Or, you go with the early entry, right? You got two post-ups right there. You maybe get one or two passes, and they got to be quick. That way you're not allowing Cedar Park to trap the ball handler or pressure them too much, right? As you can see, Lily just trying to set a screen to get Cedar Park Christian player off of Heaven.
yeah, Heaven's got to reverse that and use that screen that Lily was setting to really be effective there. So, but it's good to see we get multiple players in the game. Little change of personnel, give them a chance to experience what game speed looks like as Kendra McLean comes to the table to check in.
Yeah, good screen there by Lily. She's got to look towards the basket, though. Get maybe somebody near the post-up. So Molly gets it in the post-up. Deflected by Cedar Park. Get a jump ball.
Yeah, good to see Heaven jump in there and secure the ball to create that jump ball situation. So Kendra McLean in for Adriel.
So yeah, we get a substitute for Adriel. Adriel gets a breather. Kendra McLean come to establish some post presence, maybe a ball handler as well.
Yeah, surprisingly, Kendra, she's built like a post player, but she does a really good job and is an effective ball handler. So she can definitely take over that role if needed.
Yeah, for the girls, she's definitely, kind of like a stretch four. Can step outside, shoot a couple threes, jumpers when needed. We get the tongue out by Terriana, but couldn't finish. Maybe we'll get that one on the replay monitor as a fun blooper.
Retro Michael Jordan throwback as
so
we
you
see
on it. Gets a little excited. I think she even saw the camera. Couldn't finish though, but great attempt. Great attempt.
If you're gonna replicate Michael Jordan, you got to finish, right?
Yeah, I agree. I think they're just out there, they playing with some confidence, having a little fun.
Oh yeah, totally.
Heaven for three. Off the mark. Some on-ball pressure there by Terriana. Get a side out. Ref stoppage. He said blue bench.
And a warning on the coach for Cedar Park Christian. I don't know what was being said, but obviously enough to create a stoppage in play and issue a warning.
So far, I mean, credit to the refs and the players. It looks like a pretty clean, evenly matched game. So can't imagine what that's about.
I did give both of these officials a bag of popcorn before the game. So
okay.
sweeten them up a little
Great
bit.
host there by our Matt Tate.
Yeah.
As I think even our AD, our local AD, Rocky, he received an award. Can you talk about that? Do you know enough about that?
I don't know anything about that award.
Okay, well, just trying to give a shout out to our AD, our local AD, Rocky. He did receive an award this year. Maybe you can send him a text or a jingle while we're at the break and we'll kind of air it out. But kudos to Rocky as he's in attendance watching the game, supporting Heritage tonight. Always obliging any requests we have.
Yeah, he does a great job of taking care of us and doing whatever he can to support our kids and our student athletes.
We get a bank three there by Cedar Park Christian, and they're trapping. And then a steal. But a good block there by Terriana. Some defensive pressure of her own. Gets a backside pass. And get a jump ball there by Molly. See on the replay monitor, great contest and swap by Terriana. Molly Jones-Charles there forcing the jump ball, so Lady Hawks maintaining the possession. Kendra in the post gets an easy seal for the inbound, not able to come down as number 5 for the rebound. We get another jump ball call, so Cedar Park Christian will get the ball.
Yeah, our Lady Hawks kind of stuck on 19 here for the almost first half of the second quarter. So I'd like to see them get something going on the offensive end to extend the lead a little bit.
Yeah, I know the coach is doing a good job of rotating players in, but yeah, we definitely need to see a little bit of offensive scoring. Maybe a running of the offense, so to speak. Wide open there for a jumper. Heaven just off the mark. Good shot though. Doesn't hesitate. Turns to the basket. Vanessa with some on-ball pressure. Great rebound there by Ray Lee. So Vanessa just looking to take the ball up. Finds Terriana. Terriana just reset, bringing it back up. Kendra with the pump fake. Step back. Off the mark.
One good thing is we're definitely not afraid to shoot the basketball, which, sometimes you find in girls basketball, maybe a little timid to shoot the ball. We're all about shooting the shots, which I think that's probably something Coach Sabrina preaches. If you're open, shoot it.
Good pressure there by Vanessa, and like you said, that swiping up of the hand, not getting called for a foul call. But the Lady Hawks give up a 3 in the corner off the inbound, so Cedar Park within 3.
Number 2, Joanna Portez with a 3 there. Just a freshman for Cedar Park Christian.
You see Terriana just taking her time. Kendra with a mid-range, couple pump fakes, gets her own rebound, goes straight up. Oh, trying to tip it to herself, nearly gets another rebound. Lady Hawks get the ball back, I believe.
Yeah, it should be.
I heard white.
I heard white too.
Yeah, I guess not.
I guess not.
Yeah, so Cedar Park Christian getting the ball. Molly Jones-Charles and Kendra McLean getting a rest, going to the bench.
So we have 4 out of our 5 starters out there. Give us a chance to get back with a healthy lead. Number 3,
Bank three.
Ileana Lacine with the bank 3.
Yeah.
And just like that, it's 19-19 in this ball game.
So Lady Hawks going to have to channel some offense here in the last 2 minutes if they want to maintain that lead.
Nice box out there by Ray Lee.
With
Kind of
the hook shot.
a little hook shot.
Like she was in the driveway.
Yep.
Not afraid of the creativity. So we get a timeout by Cedar Park.
Rocky must have got some big award because I asked him what it was, and it's taken him 27 minutes to get back to me. And he's over there on his phone. I can see him just typing away. So I'm expecting a long paragraph to come, which we'll give him recognition. It's always good to see our local guys receive an award, be recognized where credit is due.
Yeah, I had happened to catch it on, I believe, a MSC Facebook page. So, of course, I got to shout that out for the viewers. Obviously, giving love to the people behind the scenes that are supporting Heritage and the athletics that, our fans love and our community loves. And, of course, for the players who get to benefit from it. So, just wanted to give him his flowers, so to speak, on the broadcast.
So we're giving plugs for those that support, local businesses supports all, not just Heritage Athletics, but also all of Marysville School District. Les Schwab Tires actually donates the popcorn for our concession stand. They deliver and donate popcorn as well as bottles of water, no cost to us. And then Coconut Kenny's Pizza, give a shout out to them. They give us a screaming deal on the pizza, so we can sell that in our concession stand as well. So
I didn't know it was Coconut Kenny's Pizza.
Yeah, Coconut Kenny's Pizza is served in the concession stand here in the Francy J. Sheldon gym.
I'm missing out.
Yeah.
I see Vanessa flashing backside, but not necessarily calling for it. Under 2 minutes, long 3 there by Audrielle. Oh, early pickup. Another 3. The bank is open late tonight.
Yes.
So Cedar Park able to knock down, I believe, 3 threes to jump back into it and then get another one. But quick score there, coast to coast for Terriana.
See, as we jump back into that high pressure in the backcourt, Lily Isabel does a great job of stepping up there.
Great steal by Audrielle. She's just looking like a safety to get that backside pass. Timeout called by Coach Sabrina.
1:10 left in the second quarter.
On the monitor, gets a coast-to-coast layup there by Terriana.
So an update on the award that Rocky Verbeck, our district athletic director, received. 110% award, as we see it there on the screen, from the Snohomish County football officials for making sure they're taken care of before, during, and after the games. Partially due to Les Schwab and Coconut Kenny. So always being a good host. It's always nice to see when officials recognize the schools they go to, because they travel all up and down the I-5 corridor. Our Snohomish County officials officiate all the way around and recognizing Marysville as being a top place to go to. So definitely kudos and shout out to Rocky. Thanks to our guys in the back room there in the trailer.
Yeah, they're
finding
fast.
that they are on top of
That's
things,
good.
right?
Yeah, this is good. This is top class.
This is high class.
Yeah, they pulled it up and everything. So yeah, for your viewers at home, that's one of our hard workers behind the scenes for Heritage Athletics.
And a 3 there.
I got
Audrielle.
Fans loving it over here. Our faithful over here, Lincoln Pablo, shouting out to Lady Hawks. So deep 3 there by Audrielle. Great box out there by the girls. Didn't know who wanted the rebound more. Oh, a little bit too hard of a pass. So we get a turnover, but great hustle nonetheless. Get a ref stoppage for a second, maybe. So deep 3 on the monitor. So 36 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Good hands there by Adriel. Get a hand in the passing lane.
Yeah, denying everything. I want to know what her steal average is going to be at the end of the season, but she does a great job of getting a multiple steal game. Get a foul call there under the back basket.
Both Adriel and Tiriana are pretty long for a high school female basketball player. They do a great job of getting their hands in the passing lanes.
Backside was wide open right there, as we saw Rayleigh kind of follow. Turnover though by Cedar Park Christian, so Lady Hawks potentially with the last shot of the half.
If we're lucky, they'll make one shot and get a steal and score another one too. So
what's your prediction? Rebound, 2 shots at it. Possibly a steal. Cedar Park able to get it across the half-court line. We get a steal, though, by Tiriana. Oh, struggling to secure it. We get a reach with 4.9 seconds left there by, I believe, Adriel. So reach on the arm. Refs really letting them play, though. I felt like that was good defense. Good call, obviously, there. So, like I said, real smooth game here so far. Pump fake and a jumper. So neither team able to capitalize in that last minute. Lady Hawks going to the half, up 24. Cedar Park Christian, 22. So before we obviously go into halftime, what are your takeaways and what can the Lady Hawks do to be successful to finish out the second half of this game?
Well, definitely the first quarter we saw we were very successful in the offensive end along with playing good defense. I know Coach Sabrina is trying to get all the players in there and rotate through to give them a chance to get a taste of game action. We saw towards the end of the second quarter there, we put our starters back on the court and were able to handle them, move forward, score some points, play a little bit better defense. So I think really it's just a personnel thing. If we stick with our top 5 or 6, we'll have no problem. But also it's a balancing act, right? You want to get game experience. You want to reward those that work hard in practice and give them some time in the game. And honestly, as a coach, the best time to do that is when you get a lead like we had in the first quarter, because you never know what's going to happen when the final buzzer goes and who you're going to need. So much respect to Coach Sabrina for giving everybody a chance to get a taste of the action. And I would expect we're going to come out in full force here in the second half and do the same stuff that we've been doing.
Great breakdown by Coach Mate. We'll see you in the second half in just under 10 minutes. And we're back on the broadcast. We have some Toyota Lady Hawks highlights from the first half against her opponent, Cedar Park Christian. So far, so good for the Lady Hawks, up 24-22.
I would expect that score to run 32-22, 36-22 if we play like we did in the first quarter. So
There's your second half prediction by Coach Matt Tate. He says we're going to run away with it on the defensive end, score a couple buckets, and hold Cedar Park Christian. So I agree. The Lady Hawks turning the defensive pressure on.
And I just heard the most important announcement of the night. If you're not here in the gym, but you want Coconut Kenny's pizza, it just got delivered. The pizza is here. So if you're not in the gym tonight, you still got time to make it down for the boys' game. We'd love to see you. Come watch our boys and support them. And
so you heard it. You don't got to travel all the way up to 116th. You can get it here.
Yep.
Come support Toyota Heritage basketball and get some Coconut Kenny's. And I believe, Damon Pablo. He wanted to shout out on the right. So he is sitting here in this is like our Hawks Nest, our fans' nest right next to us. So on the broadcast right next to us. So, and we're back for some action.
Almost an over and back there on the inbound pass.
And before we get into any action, so I got a live stat update from the first half. We have for the Lady Hawks, Tariana 8 points, 2 rebounds, Audriel 12 points, 3 rebounds, and Rayleigh 2 points and 6 rebounds. And for Cedar Park, Joanna with 9 points and Ellie with 6 points. So there are some of your stat leaders of the night.
Isabel with a nice rebound there. Rayleigh fighting tough.
Yeah, just trying to rip the ball away. We get a jump ball. So Lady Hawks get the ball. So show on the monitor, a little scrappy contest for the possession. Yeah, what's supposed to be maybe a cross block screen. I don't know if she was supposed to seal, but gets the ball and gets a shot nonetheless. But Cedar Park coming down.
Yeah, I think we can run that inbounds play one of two ways. One being cross block screen and cut across and a seal, or just an immediate seal if the person on the block sees an opening. And Lily saw an opening for a seal, and I don't know if it was Audriel or Tiriana decided they were going to screen across, which caused a little bit of congestion there, but we'll be all right as we see tip away, outlet, ball secured there by Tiriana.
Yeah, Lady Hawks bringing it up, trying to get some first points of the second half. Isabel being aggressive, takes it to the bucket. Blocked out of bounds by number 5, Emanuela and Timmy. So Cedar Park with some stonewall defense here early on. See Isabel with a strong drive. Couldn't finish with the help defense rotating over.
Yeah, nice job by Isabel there. Aggressive to the rim. Rayleigh get on the floor.
Get a shot clock violation there by the Lady Hawks, though.
Shot clock and a travel.
Yeah.
Choose.
One or the other.
One or the other.
A little bit of confusion on the pass. Obviously, when Rayleigh got it, you maybe look. It's contested, but you might want to shoot it right with the clock running down. So neither team able to score yet. But Tiriana with the steal. Drives it strong to the hoop. Gets contact. And we'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You get Audriel and Tiriana there in the backcourt. They seem to create havoc in the first quarter. Much the same in our last play there. You see Tiriana get the ball, go strong to the hoop, draw the foul, shooting 2. Makes the first one.
Tiriana at the line for the second. Off the front of the rim. Crossover there by Cedar Park Christian player.
Rayleigh coming in there just to make it a hard, aggressive basketball play. Gets called for the foul.
Yeah, just trying to contest, rotate over. Good help. Called for the foul, though. So Cedar Park Christian, number 3, Eliana will have to earn it from the line. Off the mark on the first one.
Good box out there by Ray Lee. Isabel, nice pass. One more.
On the left side, contested.
That was really great ball movement there by our girls. Outlet pass, Isabel, up to Tiriana, then pass to Audriel.
Yeah, notice in the 2-on-1 opportunity, just couldn't capitalize. Came up on the left side, obviously opposite of your shooting hand sometimes.
Yeah,
a little difficult.
That offhand can be difficult, especially in transition. If we can move the ball like that for the rest of the second half, we shouldn't have any problems.
So Audriel picking it up on the defensive end, creating some pressure. And that high post and then reverse to the other side by Cedar Park kind of worked for them, though. They gave up some threes in the first half, so I'd like the Lady Hawks maybe, cut that off.
Isabel with a shot, gets her own rebound. Nice pass there to Ray Lee. Lily with the rebound and the shot, just couldn't get it to go in. Lady Hawks ball at the baseline still, though.
Entry pass to Audriel. Goes up strong on the left side, just off the mark. So Cedar Park with some good ball movement of their own. Gets along too.
Great job there by Lily Jefferson, stay engaged.
Had maybe a spill by the Cedar Park Christian player, so we got a ref stoppage. So as the players and coach are checking on number 3, Eliana Lysine, we get a ref stoppage.
Hey, have you got your nice quarter zip that you see Coach Enoch there wearing? I'm still looking for
I
mine.
haven't. So shout out to, Toyota Heritage Athletics. If you'd love for us to sport your apparel, don't forget about Diamante Diaz and Matt Tate up here in the broadcaster's box. We'd love to rep the school apparel, the nice quarter zips that Coach Chris Enoch is rocking.
Yeah, I don't even know where those came from, but they were pretty fresh looking when I saw them for the first time.
I've been eyeing them. I've seen it a couple times. Reminded me I need one today.
Nice runner there.
Off the glass for Terriana McLean. Yeah, it was kind of that looked like a Luka Doncic shot. Foot up in the air, runner, floater.
Yeah, pretty smooth.
She gets called for the foul there. So we see on the replay monitor.
Interesting here to have, and this is there must be a set play because you get only 3 of our girls in there battling for the rebound, and then Tiriana Audriel spaced and what looks like a strategic position for the outlet pass. So
yeah, I think it's one, like you said, one of those designed opportunities, right? If they miss, you get a quick strike for a 2, right?
Yep.
You saw it on the last one. Isabel got the rebound. She instantly looked up, and they were able to get a layup opportunity. So that maybe they were trying to create that same play that time. But we get called for maybe a lane violation.
The ball didn't hit the rim, so I don't even know what the violation name is, but the ball didn't hit the rim, so essentially like an air ball and a free throw shot.
3 there for Terriana off the mark. Lily.
Good hustle there by Lily.
Second rebound.
Yep.
Nearly another rebound.
Lincoln Pablo's asking for a foul here. Apparently he's going to go to official school and teach these guys how to officiate a basketball game.
I'm so zoned in looking at those quarter zips, I didn't hear them. You get a foul call there on the baseline by Lily.
I think it was actually foot was out
Oh, yeah.
when Cedar Park gained possession. So Lady Hawks ball going the other way as Kendra McLean comes in. Checking in here for Isabel.
And as we have a break in the action, I'd also like to correct earlier. I said those were the Jason Tatum's. Those are the Adidas Donovan Mitchells, the Spider-Mans that Rayleigh has on. Still nice. I like them.
Back to fashion advice with D.
Yeah. For all my sneakerheads out there watching.
Oh, Kendra McLean with a nice turnaround up and in.
Easy seal. Nice, back down post spin for a layup.
Almost automatic. It's so smooth, just automatic in the hoop, which is awesome to see. She's really an asset because she can, like you said earlier, kind of like a stretch four, I think you called it. She can play down low at the block, but she's also a threat outside the three-point line. So
3 there. Adrielle. Let me get a rebound. Tap back in by Cedar Park. And Lady Hawks just looking for a steal, get a jump ball called.
We got 3 minutes and 36 seconds to score 6 points, so I can be right on with my prediction of 35-22 at the end of this quarter. So
You're almost at your what do they call that? The over?
yeah, almost at the over. Yeah.
You're covering the spread.
I'm covering my spread here. Ooh, good aggressive defense there by
and an outlet pass. Layup on the right side this time, just off the glass. You know what I used to call those when you get a easy assist and the bucket wasn't made? I'd say you're dropping my money. You're dropping my money. I set it up for you.
Yeah, I did my job.
Yeah, we had an outlet pass there by Terriana, layup missed, but nonetheless, Lady Hawks get it back, nearly get another possession for a bucket.
I like that one. You're dropping my money.
It's an easy way to say, hey, I set you up. You just missed the shot.
Yeah, especially with a lay-in, right?
Yeah.
You're not just dropping my money. You're dropping my $100 bills.
So Lady Hawks back in that 2-3.
In and out there for number 3 from Cedar Park.
Good rebound there by Rayleigh. Long outlet pass. Slasher.
Nice job by Lily Jefferson.
Kendra with a strong rebound. Just off the mark.
We're really doing a good job of getting lots of high percentage shots. I don't know if there's a lid on the bucket right now and we can't put them in or what, but it was a nice move by Lily to cut down the middle. Adrielle, I think, found her there on the slash. So,
yeah, great ball movement, good cut. Just not able to make the shot. It's what you want to see, though. So Cedar Park obviously able to get it back and get a layup there. But Lily back to the hoop. Off the opposite side of the glass, though, to Kendra.
Give the assist to Lily there off the glass.
Unintentional. Yeah, but nonetheless, Kendra gets a easy rebound and layup. Great contest there by Terriana. Out of bounds by Cedar Park Christian, so Lady Hawks will get the possession. You see here on the highlights, we got Lily going to the basket, gets it off the glass. Kenny buckets with a layup of her own. So we get a substitution. We have Heaven Aikes back in the game.
Yeah, really a great job by Lily of running the floor and putting herself in the right position for a high percentage shot. And then Kendra doing her job, being in the right position to get the rebound.
Nice post fadeaway there, just touched just a little off. And I would say that was a lot of trust there by Adrielle. She hucked a three-quarters court pass to Heaven. Heaven caught it. Like, they've been practicing that all game. Steal. Another outlet pass to Adrielle.
And fouled.
Able to get the contact, and she's going to the free throw line.
Definitely like what I see there, pushing the ball up the floor, up-tempo basketball. Go strong to the hoop, draw the foul.
Yeah, and they just have such smooth chemistry. She doesn't got to throw it right to her. She just throws a nice little soft, bounce pass in front of her, and she knows go get it. Go
Yep.
get
Yep.
it and go get your money.
Yep. For sure.
So she makes the first free throw. Lady Hawks stretch that lead to 8 points. Second one off the mark. Defensive pressure causing another turnover, though, for the Lady Hawks. And then gets a foul call there for Terriana to go to the line.
Yeah, definitely seeing a lot of what we saw in the first quarter with the intensity and the full court pressure, leading to turnovers for Cedar Park Christian and transitioning to points for us, for the Lady Hawks.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. Even if they miss the shots, picking right up.
Looks like there's a little confusion here between Adriel and Tiriana. Who's got the foul? Who's supposed to be shooting? I mean, they do almost look like twins. I mean, for a guy that's brand new here, they almost do look like twins. The officials just trying to do their job, make sure the right person's shooting the shot that's supposed to. And
yeah, I think they do a good job of separating the look by one's got the long sleeve, one's got the short sleeve.
I can't really blame the official because I still have a hard time telling those two apart, in the play-by-play.
Strong take there by number 5, Emanuela. Goes out of bounds, but Cedar Park gets the possession. Lady Hawks denying everything on the inbounds but a jumper. And then we get battle for possession. We get a jump ball.
Great aggressive play there by Heaven Ayukes. Looks like the Cedar Park girl is on the ground in some pain. Coach is coming out.
Yeah, not the injury you want to see, obviously, for Cedar Park, but, great hustle play by Heaven. You don't want to give up a layup there wide open under the bucket, so she's just battling for the possession. It's right off the glass. Potentially a layup for Cedar Park if she secures it. So hopefully she's okay. Maybe landed on her leg or her hip.
Well, and a side note, the official that had some confusion with Tiriana and Adriel. I happened to be in the hallway when he was showing up and let him into the officials' room, and he's wearing a Cliff Keen backpack, which is a wrestling brand. So I was giving him a hard time about, are you a wrestling official or a basketball official? I had to tell him we're not giving 2 points for a takedown. We're not doing reversals, and just josh him a little bit. But no, they're good guys. These guys come out and work hard. Really, honestly, without these officials, we don't get to do this right here. That's the thing that I want everybody to remember. These guys have full-time jobs and dedicate their evenings and weekends to making sure youth sports can happen. So they all do the best they can. It's always good to have them here. Kenny Buckets.
Nice off the glass. Then our production team, I don't know if they'll go back to it, but they did have a roster for Cedar Park Christian up with the team photo. So if we get that at any time, we'll reference and obviously give a shout out to their players, of who's on their roster tonight, who showed up for Cedar Park Christian. But we get a replay on the monitor. Kenny Buckets with a run of her own gets a layup off the glass. So Heritage up by 11 here with 30 seconds left in the third. Three there by Terriana.
Great rebound by Ray Lee. Kendra with the and one.
With the jersey out. She brought it all tonight. Yes. With that jersey out. Say that, Coach Chris, tuck your jersey in. Try to get a little dirty, Coach. I had to get a couple of rebounds and earn one. Little grit and grind there under the basket.
Have a chance to extend the lead to 14 points for the Lady Hawks here at the end of the third quarter.
So Lady Hawks pouring it on here. They covered your spread.
They did cover my spread.
3 there for Cedar Park. Heaven hustling, gets a rebound and gets a little bit of contact there. So
And Heaven will be going to the line shooting 2 with the new foul rules. That's 6 fouls for Cedar Park Christian in this quarter.
yep. So that 5 foul count coming into play here. So she'll get a chance to earn herself some points.
In reality, if she makes the first one and we get a rebound for Kendra and a quick score, we could be at 41 points and a 17-point lead going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, off the mark on the first one. And she's got the Jordan Concords on. That's a classic. I just had to say that for the sneakerheads. The Concords. That's a nice shoe there. Knocks it down. It's the Concords. Got to be the Concords.
Maybe you could bring me a D's quick guide to sneaker styles or something. I got no clue.
Let's have a little fun on the broadcast. We see on the replay monitor.
Oh, blow you a kiss. Wow.
To the camera. Our kids are getting, really up to par, up to sync with our broadcast here. That's what that tells me.
I know. I hope they understand how special they have it. Not many high school kids get a broadcast at every home game or almost every home game, get their names talked about, get to be interviewed by you. I mean, that right there is worth $1 million.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, they definitely good exposure. It's a lot of fun for the community. Obviously, everybody who's at home who's not able to make it down gets to watch the game, and then it's as well for the away teams. They get to watch their programs, get to battle every night that we're here. So definitely cool feature for our community. And as you can see, here was our away roster that was up. So for Cedar Park Eagles, we have number 2, Joanna Portes, number 3, Eliana Lysine, number 4, Lily McConnell, number 5, Emanuela Antimi, number 10, Naomi Welling, number 15, Nicole Balgos, number 12, Layla Burt, and number 14, Rebecca Aguiar. So they brought it all tonight, battling against the Lady Hawks. Just some good defensive pressure here for our girls tonight as to why they have maintained the lead. Anything else you can add to that?
Well, no, you're just really evident in this third quarter. Our top 6 or 7 really able to run away with the game and bring that defensive pressure and score on the other end. So we'll see here. We got Molly Jones-Charles, Lily Jefferson, Isabel, Ray Lee, and I would say that's Audrielle. Terriana out there.
Terriana McLean.
Just some updates on our stats. Terriana, 12 points and 4 rebounds. Audrielle, 13 points and 3 rebounds. And Kendra Bucket's coming up big with 7 points and 6 rebounds so far tonight. So,
yeah, definitely opened it up for the Lady Hawks in that third quarter. Some good second chance opportunities to score as well. Ray Lee, crashing, good hustle. Another rebound there by Lily, and she gets a bucket of her own. All smiles.
Love that big smile going back down the court.
Yeah.
Love that big smile.
You get rewarded when you hustle.
Yeah, really both Ray Lee and Lily doing a great job pounding the boards down there, working real hard. Ray Lee not much of an offensive threat, but she does all the little things right, testament to her and her work ethic. Doing little things, holding the defensive spot down there below the hoop.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to give her a 5 at 5'6". She boxes out well, just under there, gets those interior rebounds, and then obviously see Lily, who's present as well, gets a rebound of her own and gets a layup or a short-range jumper. Then we get a steal there by Terriana. And then a foul on the other end. So great hustle by the Lady Hawks tonight. We see a trap, transition opportunity, and a foul. Short on the free throw.
What is our team travel with a snack bucket? We're out right here in front of us. I see a nice tote of, looks like snacks for the team. Snacks for the coaches, snacks for everybody.
Yeah, right before the broadcast, we had assistant coach Tisha McLean. She said they have their snack bin ready so their players aren't getting exhausted. Maybe some of the girls forgetting to just, really replenish themselves as they get ready to go in and play a full game.
Nice job there by Tariana. Steal, aggressor to the hoop.
And the snack box must be working. We have no cramps tonight.
Yep.
We have nobody, looking exhausted, falling on the ground. The girls just coming with full energy.
Rebound there for Molly Jones-Charles. Doing a good job of being in the right spot at the right time.
Coach calling for a moving screen on the opposite end, but Triana just doing a great job of walking the defense into us, some opposing players. I mean, they cause a turnover there. We're no IMG Academy, but anytime you get a snack bin, you can't go wrong.
Hey, I know him plenty. I know my son will be happy with a snack bin to follow him wherever he goes.
Outlet pass for Ray Lee. Passes it back out to Isabel. Off the mark for the jumper. Nice quick pass, though, underneath, and a step through for Lily, and she gets a foul call. Nifty move there.
Yeah, Ray Lee really doing a great job of working hard down below. You saw there, secured a rebound, good outlet pass to Isabel, and then Lily comes up with a big rebound, right back up and draws a foul for 2. Shooting 2 at the line. We got five subs coming in for the Lady Hawks here.
Gets a bucket at the free throw line for Lily Jefferson. Going to shoot the next one.
Looks like Kendra, Vanessa Cortez, Tegan Shotbell, and Adrielle will sub in. Heaven Ayuk's for the shooter. It's one of those things with the shooter. Do you make this shot to get the points, or you miss it because you want to stay in the game?
You get it out of bounds there, so that'll stop the clock, and Heaven will come in and replace the shooter. Lily with a good joke on her face as she missed a shot. Good sport, though, coming out the game for Heaven to come in.
She's a great sport and a great teammate. Works hard. Just wants to play. You can tell she just loves being out there. She's always has a smile on her face. So it's fun to watch Lily Jefferson play basketball.
So
a pretty commanding 21-point lead here for our Lady Hawks as they're up 45-24. Long 3, almost desperation time maybe for Cedar Park.
Yeah, good defense there. Just forgot everything but to grab the rebound on the second chance opportunity. Cedar Park with another opportunity. And I believe Heaven was on the back of the player there. That's a pretty easy foul call.
Yeah, pretty easy foul call with the reach around. Kendra with a clean block, but the foul definitely was on Heaven.
You know what shoes I like too?
What shoes do
Another
you like?
pair of shoes. I just like shoes. I really like shoes, but so Vanessa's got those all red LeBrons. I like those too.
The all red LeBrons.
Yeah. I don't know what number they are, but those all red LeBron, I think those are suede. Those are nice too, so maybe one day they'll give me a segment where they'll put the shoes up on the broadcast as I talk about them.
Yeah.
I like those, and I like Kendra's LeBrons. Those LeBrons are nice too. Those nice lavender purple LeBrons that she wears goes well with the feel of her game. She's real smooth.
I think in all of our shoe talk we missed something that was on the screen. We need to pay attention to the monitor.
All right, we'll go back to it if our production team puts it back up. Lady Hawks looking for us post entry.
Nice
It's gotta be the LeBrons, coach. Gotta be LeBron.
The LeBrons.
Nice post seal there. Easy layup.
Well, really a great job with Adrielle finding her and making the pass in the only place that pass could be completed. Got a foul shooting 2 for Cedar Park. Foul on Heaven Ayuk's again.
So we get a replay. Oh, there we go. We got the Dexters. They had to show them off for us. So the Dexters by Puma. Oh, they gave me a shoe segment. They get the Concords. They got the Dexters. I was right. See, so for all my sneakerheads watching the broadcast tonight, if you're digging some of the shoes that some of our players are wearing, we just got to show appreciation. I love it.
Those guys back in the production trailer are pretty amazing at what they do. They pulled up plenty of stuff off the internet for us tonight. This is great.
Yeah, great segue. Obviously, it's when we're winning, it's easy kind of to just fill time, talk about what's going on, but we like to make it fun. So I love that. Can we get a ref stoppage? Trying to listen to what the ref is kind of. They said there was a little bit of maybe some unnecessary physicality. So just kind of telling the players to finish out, clean game, basically, paraphrasing.
I think you heard more than I heard, so I'll go with what you said.
I won't allude to what the exact action was mentioned, but just maybe a little bit too physical.
Yeah, keep it under control, play it clean. I mean, you're up by 19 points. Finish the game out for the last almost 5 minutes.
So Cedar Park just still, trying to get back into it, applying some full court pressure, some man. They get a steal there. Heaven with the contest, off the mark. So Audrey just looking to bring it up the court.
That was a really great job by Heaven on getting her feet in the right position and her hands up and minimizing the contact and avoiding the foul. So shout out to Heaven there. Great defense.
Yeah, maybe got a turnover, but hustled back, able to stop a shot. Tegan with the ball, with the post up, passing it back out. Yeah, definitely some good minutes here for, some of these players. Like you said, getting a feel for it. Kendra with a deep three.
And the ball was tipped off of Cedar Park Christian as it goes out of bounds.
So Lady Hawks will get it to keep the possession. Up 19. Entry pass there, tipped away. So 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Sealed there by Kendra just under the hoop. And it swatted on that second attempt. Lady Hawks just looking to try to contest the layup. And a foul call there for Cedar Park Christians, number 5, Emanuela Antemi. She went coast to coast, got a block and got a foul call. Free throw off the mark for the first one. One more to shoot for Emanuela.
Right off there, rebound.
Yeah, misses the second one.
Audrey brings the ball up, wide open. Tegan Shotwell at the baseline, just missed it.
She was open. Maybe she'd have got her to the ball a little bit earlier. Obviously, defender rotating over, so
yeah,
a little bit of pressure there.
But in the right position nonetheless.
Yeah.
Which is what you like to see. Be in the right spot to be successful. As we see 5 more coming in to sub for the Lady Hawks, bent down in front of the bench.
Kendra holding down the post defense, contested, and then we get another jump ball, I believe, by Heaven.
Yeah, Heaven's done a good job of that tonight. Find a way to sneak in there and create a little bit of havoc, a jump ball situation. A Lady Hawks ball going the other way. Just kind of sneaks right in there and gets her hands on there and creates a jump ball turnover for Cedar Park Christian.
We get a post entry pass that goes out of bounds there by the Lady Hawks. Molly not able to pull it in, so Cedar Park gets the possession. 3 minutes, 37 seconds here before we get a little bit of a break before we have a Tulip Heritage boys matchup against Cedar Park Christian Eagles.
Rayleigh doing what she's been doing all night, find herself in the right position to get a rebound, secure it, makes a good outlet pass to Tiriana.
Good steal there by Lily at the high post. Great pressure, though, by Tiriana as she gets a steal. Molly cutting to the bucket. High off the glass, though. Rayleigh gets another rebound. Tiriana gets a rebound of her own as well. Trying to reset on the offense. Get a screen. See Lily on the backside.
Nice dump pass into Rayleigh. Yeah, really a good job there. Tiriana draws a couple defenders, and then dumps the ball down into Rayleigh. Just missed the short jumper there.
Yeah, she came cutting down the middle. I did see Lily as well on the backside. I don't know if she was a little bit open too, but hey, nonetheless, she got two players in a good spot. So Lady Hawks really successful tonight. Obviously, they covered your spread, gave up more points than you said they would, but poured it on the offensive end. With 2 minutes left, maybe some things that they executed well, some things that they maybe work on moving forward into the season.
I think highly effective with Adriela and Tiriana and that man pressure there in the full court, creating some turnovers, getting some easy buckets there. Definitely did a great job of working together. Girls going to the right spots, trying to find the open person. As we see the reverse lay-in there, just off the mark.
Yeah, I'd agree. And then the other thing that kudos to them, they do play an aggressive style of defense, but they also did a good job of just playing clean defense, not getting suckered into foul calls, trying to pressure and letting a team like Cedar Park right now tonight, obviously a little bit outmatched, hang into the game a little bit longer. They were in control from the start, obviously had a bit of a rotation that let them kind of linger, but then in the second half in that third quarter really just poured it on and closed the game out. So great defense, and then they rebounded well as well. Obviously, everybody active on the boards.
Yeah, we definitely alluded to that a little bit there at the halftime, before the halftime break. Coach Sabrina did a good job in the second quarter with a sizable lead of getting the rest of the bench involved, and maybe caused us to make it a little closer game than we want to. But obviously, in the second half, pulled away and done a great job. Holding steady at a 19-point lead right now, and has been I think it's been for the last 2.5 minutes. We haven't seen a bucket scored. So just trying to play this game out and finish out strong, play clean basketball.
Get a steal there by Adriel, and then gets, I believe, a foul call by Cedar Park Christian player. So, yeah, gets a steal there, and then we get maybe a little bit of dive on the leg a little bit, causing some contact. She's a little shaken up, but gets up just fine. So Lady Hawks will get the ball. Tiriana with a breakaway layup.
Kendra Bucket's there to clean it.
Spun away from the basket, so got herself in a tough spot, though. Repost, though, with the seal. A little too gentle off the rim. Oh, Vanessa. Get a three in the key there. Kendra, looking maybe for another opportunity, but had to pass it out.
Yeah, and camped out there a little bit. There was some action going on, but then she hung out a little bit too long and got called for the three in the key.
And hey, obviously great job by her. It takes a lot to post and bang and seal and get a bucket, or to post and then have to re-dive to get post position. And we see Cedar Park Christian player maybe somebody took a spill. And then we got a ref talking to a player.
I don't know what happened there. It looked like Kendra tripped over a player. Got a foul called on Heaven Ayukes. That'll be 5 fouls for the Lady Hawks, which is going to send Cedar Park to the line.
Yeah, 55 seconds left. Just a little bit more fans coming in to watch that boys matchup here as we got our boys teams as well waiting to take the court. Obviously, Lady Hawks getting the job done here for the first matchup against Cedar Park.
Well, just under a minute left. Who are we going to call from our Lady Hawks bench here to come have their post-game interview with you, D?
I believe after a game like tonight, a couple players getting to get a chance, opportunity. I'd like to have Kendra. I haven't had Kendra interview. Obviously, I've had Lily up here, share some good words, some good energy. Rayleigh, broke down a lot of how they got to play or where they were at mentally before they came into the game. So I think Kendra, maybe gets the opportunity. Talk about, how she just came in great for that third quarter, I believe it was, and just kind of pulled away for the Lady Hawks.
Oh, nice step through Euro move. Tariana McLean, pretty proud of herself there, as she should be. That was a nice move.
So Vanessa with some great defense as well, just harassing Cedar Park Christian player across the floor. And Kendra going for a big block with just under 5 seconds to get called for a foul call. So Lady Hawks closing it out in fashion. Nice Euro block that's unfortunately called for a foul. So 2 seconds left. Cedar Park Christian player will go to the free throw line. And she has on some OG LeBrons.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Number 15 for Cedar Park Christian, Nicole Balgos, rocking some OG LeBrons. Those are one of the first shoes that came out for LeBron. So I don't know what number, but I like those too. I think I had those at one point when I was younger.
Well, in the post game, Diamante is going to break down every shoe style from 2002 until today, complete with 5-star, 4-star, 3-star rankings.
So Lady Hawks close it out in fashion against Cedar Park Christian Eagles. Take it away, 49. Cedar Park Christian, 32.
Yeah, and we'll get Kendra up here to interview with you. Yeah, nice handily win, 17 points for our Lady Hawks. They played a great game tonight. Really happy with the defensive side of the basketball. Super aggressive. A great job of rebounding. We'll get Kendra up here. I don't know how many words you're going to get out of her. I hope you can get a decent interview. She's pretty quiet in school. That's all I know her from. So
we'll give her a chance. If she wants to come up and share, maybe I'll ask some good spirited questions. She should be in good spirits for that victory.
You can comment on the lavender LeBrons. Is that what
I call them lavender LeBrons. The name might be different, but that's the color that it looks like. Maybe I'll ask her about those.
Yeah, that'll be great. Anyways, congratulations to our Lady Hawks girls. I'm going to step aside and let Kendra take my spot up here in the booth for a little interview with Diamante.
So as we wait, Kendra coming up. So you want to sit right here, Kendra? I'll get you on just a couple questions to close out. You did a good job. So I coaxed her into the interview. So before we have our boys matchup. So put the headset on and you should be able to hear me. Can you hear me, Kendra?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, so just to close out our game, I wanted to highlight you. So we have number 24, Kendra McLean, with us. 7 points, 10 rebounds. A lot of that came in the third quarter. So as you came into the second half, how are you feeling? Maybe what did you want to do as you were trying to extend that lead for your team?
I don't know. We were just trying to take it quarter by quarter because we usually get too in our heads when we start getting down or too ahead and I don't know. I don't know.
I love that. No, that's a good breakdown. That's a good for insight for the fans as they kind of watch you guys play. You had a tough matchup. Obviously, there was another player. I believe it was number 5 for Cedar Park Christian. Did her height bother you at all?
Sometimes it can be intimidating, but usually it comes down to skill, I guess.
Okay. I like that. Okay, so you just came down, brought your game. So another thing I mentioned on the broadcast just to close it out was your LeBrons. How did you pick your shoes for the viewers at home? How'd you when you wanted to get in those for the hoop season?
I've had these since last year. They were just new when I got them when they first came out, and I liked them a lot.
Okay, awesome. Shout out to you. Great game. Love the shoes. You got the game to match it, so you guys played well, took the victory away. So For our viewers at home, that will conclude the Lady Hawks matchup against Cedar Park Christian. We'll be back in just under 20 minutes. Literally getting out of transition and getting a layup.
Just call that the McLean special play.
Gets another outlet pass to Adriel. The shake and bake, left to right crossover, and gets a layup on the right hand side. And Terriana gets a block. Kano with some pressure. Willing passer. Sheldon. Smooth jumper there.
Andrew says no way.
Welcome all for another matchup of the Tulip Heritage Hawks against Cedar Park Christian Eagles. We have our boys matchup for the night at the Francy J Sheldon gym taking place in just under a minute. I'm here joined by my color commentary host, Matt Tate.
Sorry, I was late. I had to get my grandpa a bag of popcorn and a water and make sure he's taken care of for tonight's game. So, yeah, good. Excited for this matchup tonight against Cedar Park Christian. Last time we got to watch our boys on TV, kind of a tough loss against Lummi. I expect they got a win against Grace Academy since then, which was a bonus. That's what I was
That's a
hearing
big
from
win.
Coach Sean.
That's a big win.
And so tonight should be fun to watch them come out and get out and run a little bit. So excited to be here.
So here we have Joby Williams bringing us in on the PA. We'll let him announce our game before we start announcing the action on your color commentary.
Looks like we have a pretty big roster here in front of us, which a lot of our boys got the chance to play tonight in the JV game. I know JD played, Apollo played, you said William McLean played, so Cadence Williams played in that game.
Yeah, definitely a great turnout by Heritage this year. A lot of depth. Hopefully some players that will develop. So we'll go definitely in more on who on that roster has been contributing and who, like you said, got to play some JV, maybe contributing as well in the varsity games. As we have Joby bringing in our away team's starting five. So for Cedar Park Christian, I see number 21 Noah Yosef, number 3 Hobie Miller, number 11 Anthony Peth, and I believe number 13, Kyo Koto. So, and we have our starting lineup for our Toledo Heritage Hawks. So for our starting lineup for the Heritage Hawks, we have JJ Gray, Takala Black Tomahawk, Amari Hatch, Chano Guzman, and Adrian Jefferson.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk to Chano today. Chano's birthday is today, so hoping he'll bring us a birthday present as a community and group of fans here. And I'm already nominating him for the interview after the game. I told him, I said, you got fresh braids, your birthday, you get to come up and be on TV.
Yeah, I think that would be great. It would be his second interview, but I'm not opposed to it. He had a good interview. He elaborated a little bit on what the mindset was. Like I said, in the game, giving the fans the psyche of, being a player. So I wouldn't mind it.
That's my nomination.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be for sure, but
we have our Pledge of Allegiance. Usually we do it indigenous style with the flag song, but we did our pledge. Obviously we couldn't have Tony Blue Horse tonight, but shout out to Joby Williams filling the place for that PA announcer. So here we will have our matchup starting shortly. And I'll give a 5-second cameo shout out to Coach Al. He said talk about him. So Coach Al, if you watch this broadcast back, I talked about you. That's all you get.
Who's that?
Coach Al. Alan Ace. Enoch. Coached the JV game. So great job by him.
He was here at 3:00 this afternoon. He was ready to roll. Yep. 3:00. He's spending almost a full day's work in the gym tonight.
Yeah, love for basketball. Cedar Park Christian with the tip. I hear man defense being called out by the coaches. So early for Heritage Hawks, nearly a steal and what could have been a layup.
Ball tipped away there by Amari Hatch.
Yeah, he's got that slide defense, kind of wrap around you like a glove and then pokes it out from behind. So almost a steal there. 3 off the mark for Cedar Park Christian.
Great job by Takala. Right position, good box out, securing the rebound.
Hawks looking for something early in their first set. Takala at the high post, swings it out. Shano gets it back, looks to pass it to Adrian on the baseline, but he's not able to secure it, so turnover there for Heritage Hawks.
Well, even though it ended up with a turnover, a nice job of being patient, looking for the right look. And turnover happens, and we're right in the face of Cedar Park Christian. So that's just that's our style, quick, fast, in-your-face defense.
Yeah, they're able to get it back. No team scored yet, but Hawks looking for something in their offense. See what's available as Cedar Park Christian playing what looks like a 2-3.
Yeah, they're in a 2-3 zone. I'd like to see a little more interior action from AJ and Takala.
Yeah, maybe get a high post flasher, and then they have obviously AJ down there on the baseline as a low post, but kind of standing too close. He's standing near the defender versus flashing to that short corner spot.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they'll figure that out.
Flash into that open area, creating passing lanes is what we need to see out of the active post players in a 2-3 zone offense. Really lead to positive things on the offensive end.
Cedar Park with a baseline inbounds for a long 2. Rebound there by Amari, and he's looking to go coast to coast for a layup on the other end for Heritage Hawks as they score the first bucket of the game. So they're in a diamond press. High pass nearly takes out our scoreboard keeper there, Annie. We got to protect her at all costs.
Yeah, quick turnaround. They jump into that diamond in one press and leads their turnover for Cedar Park Christian.
So we see on the replay monitor, strong take there by Amari. He's been aggressive, 2 early shots. 3-point look there by Chano off the back of the rim.
Yeah, and that designed wheel play to go to Amari for a shot, and then he fires a cross-court pass to get an open shot for Chano. I like that.
Risk. For the viewers at home, Coach, sorry to interject, but what's a wheel? Let's break it down for us.
You saw Amari start on the one wing. Actually started at the high post, I think, the point, and then passed it off and wheeled around and came back to ended up on the opposite wing, designed to have action go away and then come back to him. Usually get an open shot there. So
great breakdown there by Coach Matt Tate for all you aspiring basketball coaches. Offensive set there.
Nice no-look pass there by JJ. Recovered by AJ.
Nice hop through by Chano and an underneath pass to Adrian for a layup. Nice. I believe that's what the kids would call post up.
Quick steal by JJ for a quick 2 points. Yeah, that pass by Chano, he's got amazing court vision. He puts his body in some really unique positions and then finds a way to make things happen. So
Amari with a steal there, just off the mark as he got a little bit of a jump step layup there opportunity. So as you can see, poke out there by JJ and a layup to extend that lead. Hawks in that press early, extending that lead for themselves. So trapping there on the baseline of Cedar Park. Nearly causing a high pass turnover there. Contest by Takala. But Cedar Park able to get the rebound. Piece of a block there by Takala and then active hands, but Hawks called for a foul.
I think the foul's going to be called on Takala.
So obviously for Cedar Park Christian, they've got a force inside, getting a lot of extra chance rebounds. Number 21, Noah Yosef. So kind of impacting the game in a positive way for Cedar Park. They just haven't been able to get anything on offense. We get a short-range jumper there, though, for Cedar Park as they score their first bucket. Takala losing Chano there. What could have been called for maybe a travel. Active defense there by Heritage looking to get the ball back, but Cedar Park gets possession.
A timeout for the official to tie his shoe.
He's got to tie his LeBrons, coach. He's got to tie his LeBrons.
Those are LeBron's
No,
too?
those are LeBrons. That's some form of a Nike runner, but
You don't have a name for the Nike runner?
I don't know what those are. The Nike ref. The Nike ref shoe.
Oh,
Still
nice.
there, poke out.
Nice tip away by Amare to Chano. Back to Amare for easy 2 points.
Another one of those slide steals that he gets. Looking for a 3-point shot underneath the baseline, though. Finds Chano. 3 there for Takala. Bench loving it, holding up the 3 sign. So that press rocking and rolling for Heritage as they cause a few turnovers and get a 9-point lead. JJ with the rebound, bringing it down. Hard pass on the baseline. AJ not able to catch it, so it'll be a turnover there by Heritage.
Well, good job there by JJ to see that. You can see his eyes over Takala making that 3-pointer. JJ really just waiting for AJ to make that flash. Great pass, just couldn't handle it.
Heritage looking to trap there, but pass underneath the hoop. Missed layup attempt by Cedar Park Christian, and then they get a foul call by Amari. So number 13 for Cedar Park Christian will go to the free throw line, or actually get a foul and they'll inbound. I thought it was almost a shot, but foul. So the inbounds on the baseline.
Good hands there by Chano.
Three opportunity by Cedar Park.
JJ with the outlet pass. Amari hustling. Chano finds a way to secure that. Kind of a loose ball situation.
Yeah, wild sequence there by Heritage. And a great hezzy draw for the contact, and then, kind of baited Cedar Park into a foul call here. You see a hezzy, and then he gets that reach across the waist and gets an easy foul call.
It almost looked like he was looking to pass the ball to somebody down low and then decided to shoot it as he was in the middle of the jumping. So Chano he finds ways to do uncharacteristically athletic things. Uncharacteristically, but very athletic things.
I was with you, Coach, on that one. It happened so slow that I'm thinking he's going to dish it. He kind of looked like he was picking up his dribble, but finds a player reaching across him, and then, in a witty way, kind of gets him drawn into a foul call on that shot attempt. So he gets some points there. Great job by Chano. Oh, miscommunication by Cedar Park. Leads to a layup for Heritage. So Cedar Park just looking to break that press. Gets into their half-court offense. And a step-through layup for number 3 for Cedar Park, Hobie Miller.
There's a Junior Jones and Damon Pablo checking in for the Hawks here in the game.
JJ with a pump fake. Back to Chano. Amari for 3. So Cedar Park able to get the rebound, bringing it down. Another basket slash there that leads to a pass for a layup for number 13 for Cedar Park, Kyokoto.
Got a signal here for that very similar wheel play. Chano dribbles to the right side, and JJ finds himself wide open for a 3.
Yeah, that's one of those ones for a coach. I definitely think you're proud that it was successful on the first look right there. Catches it.
Yep.
Knocks it down.
That's exactly how that play is designed. Just what you saw there with JJ. Great position there by Chano to get the foul call at number 13 from Cedar Park, Kyokoto.
So there we see it drawn up as you mentioned. He catches it, sets his feet for a nice knockdown 3 in the corner. So Heritage moving it around. Maybe trying that same play. Amari with a spin in the middle of the defense. Turns it over, but JJ able to get the ball back. Pass of his own to Chano for a 3. Off the mark, but Amari able to grab the rebound. So Heritage playing with a lot of great energy. So JJ just being patient, waiting. They calling for an offensive set here.
Good leadership there by Chano. Get settled down. We got time for one shot.
Yeah, just 12 seconds left. Gets a steal under the bucket for a 3 for James Jones. So there we see right there that step through right there for Chano. He finds AJ flashing underneath the bucket. So great job by the Heritage Hawks boys team as they jump out to an 18-6 lead on Cedar Park Christian. We see the roster there. We have Ponchano Guzman, Adrian Jefferson, Takala Black Tomahawk, James Jr. Jones, who just came into the game, Jalen JJ Gray, Hazen Shotbell, Lennox Luong, Amari Hatch, Taryn Freiberg, Damon Pablo, Lincoln Pablo, and Apollo Lewis Freiberg. So those are the players that will be able to play tonight. Obviously, some having played JV. What are some good things you're seeing as we open up this game in the first quarter?
Well, it's real fun to watch us in that diamond and one press, and we got so many quick guys that can come in and cause havoc. And I don't know if you noticed, they rotated through. Amari started out at the point, and then Chano came in and played the point. That point guy in that diamond and one press is working his tail off, right? So we got 3 or 4 guys that can fill that spot. So quick turnovers, shooting the ball fairly well, running our stuff, being patient. So excited to watch what the second quarter brings us.
Yeah, great job on defense, creating some offense for the Heritage Hawks. For the fans at home, maybe something designed, you make the shot, you're the point on defense. Is that usually the rule?
Yeah, that could be. You're the shooter, you go to the point on that diamond and one, you make it. Yeah, that's definitely something that could happen to make sure that we're rotating guys through there. And then we just got some updates, some game stat updates, so you can go ahead and roll with those.
So we have Amari Hatch, who opened up with 6 points and 2 rebounds, and JJ Gray with 5 points, 2 rebounds in the first quarter. So some good updated stats here as we go into the second quarter for Heritage Hawks, who have a lead up 18-6 on Cedar Park Christian. So shot clock running down. JJ finds AJ under the hoop. We get a step-away layup by Damon. Looked like he came off the rim, but nonetheless gets called for a shot clock violation, so Cedar Park will get the ball. Coach Sean obviously asked, kind of calling question there, but Cedar Park will get the ball.
Yeah, just asking for clarification in a respectful way, and the official did a good job of answering the question. Just explaining his perspective, and Sean gave him a head nod. Yep, got it, and move on. So, got a hand check call there for Chano.
So really pressuring the point guard for Cedar Park Christian. Steal there, but shot off the mark. But Heritage Hawks get the rebound, so they get a second opportunity. One thing that I will say that from the last broadcast that they're doing a great job of is really getting set in their offense, not rushing anything, especially if they get a second opportunity. As you can see, it leads to a layup there. Really capitalizing on the possessions they have.
Yeah, doing a good job of being patient on the offensive end and looking for a high percentage shot, something wide open.
And not hesitating. They're getting a lot of looks at the basket that they want. Obviously, give up a 3 there. We get a 3 symbol held up. A little bit of a celebration there by Cedar Park Christian's number 15, Ben Miller. Chano with a pass inside to AJ, who fades away but gets a layup.
Well, that's an example right there. We were talking in the first quarter. We like to see our interior guys in that zone being a little more active. And the last 2 possessions, AJ doing a great job of moving and finding the open space and resulted in good things for us.
Chano able to float back and get a steal there, but almost turns the ball over. I like how he's able to recover, rotate back, and gets a steal in the half court there. Let me see his assist to AJ. So great job there by both players. 3 ball for Takala off the mark.
Takala almost to get his own rebound.
So Cedar Park calling out their own offensive set, looking for a look. Layup just short, off the mark for Ben Miller. Hayes and shot bell in the game. Pass inside to Takala, back out to JJ. JJ swings it to Damon in the corner for 3. And then just that pressure really, really getting to Cedar Park as they nearly turn the ball over after securing a rebound. And JJ still with that relentless defense gets another steal. And an up and under rolls in. That was acrobatic.
That's an acrobatic shot.
Up and under, a little bit of English.
Well, yeah, in that last possession, JJ just was on the ball, didn't quit.
Yeah.
Just on the ball and came up with a steal. And
up and under.
Oh, my goodness.
English off the glass, rolls in. Love the touch. So, yeah, Cedar Park gets a rebound there. Nearly could have brought the ball up. AJ just wouldn't give up until he got it back. Goes and gets a layup. So, great hustle there by Heritage, extending that lead 24-9.
He literally ran from the far corner from where we're sitting to the near side wing, recovered the basketball on the steal, and then decides he's going to go lay it in and score with an amazing acrobatic play. I really enjoy watching JJ being a freshman. Just a bundle of energy, a spark plug, if you will, for our guys, and never quit. So he might get the nickname the Energizer Bunny. I don't know. Just never quits.
That's
Keeps
a good
going
one.
and going.
I like the Road Runner.
The Road Runner. There you go.
Yeah, he definitely has a what we call a dog mentality. He grinds it out, creates a lot of offense from his defense. Shoots the ball well. So I want to see his game develop in a good way. And then we get a little bit of a ref stoppage as we got to wipe up the sweat from Coach Sean. He's just been coaching so passionately over there on the sideline.
I wish it was the case. I think somebody spilled their water bottle on the court.
Also, they pulled the old Jason Kidd trick.
Yep.
We need an extended break. Spill my water. Bump into me. So, Heritage Hawks up 24. Cedar Park Christian 9.
Well, here's the other personnel change. Now Takala's at the point on that diamond and one press. It just goes to show how versatile our personnel it is. It seems like a lot of guys can play almost all the spots, which is, from a coaching standpoint, nice to have. You can put 5 different guys out there and another 5 guys, and they can all play at the same spot. Hazen with the big block from behind.
Great block. And then nearly another block. Gets caught swinging. Maybe got him on the back of the arm. That first one was a great block. Replay monitor here. He goes up hunting for it. Throws it, but Cedar Park Christian able to come back down with it.
Coach Sean giving the ref a little bit of a hard time, asking for a shot clock violation before the foul. The ref's like, no, there was a foul in the shot clock violation. And both guys walk away smiling. That's good to see. Building that rapport with the referees is always good on the bench.
Yeah, like you said earlier, great crew here tonight. Obviously, some pretty good games. Able to control the game, tell the players in a good way when it's getting a little too rough, right? You always like that. Refs able to communicate in a good way and players having some fun, obviously able to play as hard as they can too.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, JJ there again.
With the and one.
Just so much fun to watch that kid is. You see this replay coming down here. Kind of a double pump up and under. Finds a way to roll it around and get it through the hoop.
Yeah.
What's Lincoln telling you you're right about?
Oh, I believe we were saying, I want to say it was either roster So who's going to be how the game style? Game style. I said they're going to press up, obviously, attack. Point guards on defense, and then the point guards are going to have to show out if they want to come away victorious. And get a turnover there. But yeah, I was saying, obviously for Heritage, a lot of their bread and butter in the way their point controls the game and how they play defense. That's a little bit of their identity. Obviously, still trying to find a post presence. So said, hey, if they want to get away with it, they've got to have some great point play and a lot of good defense. And obviously, we see it here tonight.
Well, and yeah, on the topic of post presence, when Lincoln gets back and healthy, he's a guy that can play down low and take up some of that real estate, if you will, down below. Does a good job of cleaning up the boards and putting the kind of that clean up the garbage down below and find a way to put the ball in the hoop. So hopefully he can get healthy and get back out there for his senior season.
Yeah, dealing with some ankle and foot injury, he was telling me earlier. So yeah, we want to see him play. Yeah, fill that void, if you will, say, for Heritage. Nice Euro there by Hazen. Off the mark, though. As Heritage is in a man still. Good spin there by Cedar Park Christian's number 11, Anthony Peth, for a layup.
Hazen.
No look pass.
No look pass there by Chano.
And Chano, like you said, everybody kind of switching off on that point, picking up on that full court pressure. And just a blind backside pass there. Ends up in a steal for AJ. Not able to finish, but Chano with good hustle gets a rebound and a spin. Couldn't finish it, but nearly another steal.
Cedar Park Christian really having a hard time dealing with that full court pressure as Hazen comes with a block from the backside.
Yeah, I think for Heritage, obviously, this pace works, in the battle of who's going to be able to play this fast. And so rushing Cedar Park into a lot of steals and, contested block shots. We see a no-look pass there for AJ, and then obviously they're getting a lot of points out of the defense. So,
well, on that last defensive possession, Cedar Park kind of throws that no-look pass, and AJ does a great job of kind of playing a safety and jumps up from his back spot. He's the deep man in that diamond and one and steals the ball and goes for a lay-in and just missed it. But that's the versatility and athleticism that we see from this Heritage Hawks team. And right now you got Chano at the point, Tokala and Hazen at the wings there. A couple long bodies, active hands. It's tough defense to contend with as we see another turnover by Cedar Park Christian.
Yeah, and I know you mentioned versatility a lot. I think that's definitely something that as a Heritage player you got to have, right? And on most nights, your matchups are going to be a lot of guard play. You may face a couple players that are, true big men, but so every player's got to be able to obviously play that full court defense and obviously do a little bit of everything, rebound and play some defense in the interior.
So Cedar Park sits back in a 2-3 for the inbounds play. Swing it. The pass will go to Hazen, looking for a jump shot. I called for an illegal screen on Junior there. Just moved a little bit. It's always tough when you're going to set that screen from the corner to the block and the guy's anxious to go shoot. He moves a little bit early and you move when you're setting the screen because you want to do your job, and that's what happened there.
Get
a travel or a foul?
I think we get a foul call on the arm. I see he's holding it up.
Junior with his second foul in about 17 seconds.
Yeah, he's playing a little bit fast right now. Playing a little bit fast. Chano trying to deny. Cut inside. Tips it out for a steal to Tokala, who picks it up, bringing it down. Tokala with the underneath pass to AJ, wasn't able to secure it. And I believe we get a jump ball.
Yeah, but if you look at, speaking of Junior and key contributors, you look, Junior's a sophomore, Amari and JJ are freshmen, Tokala's a sophomore, which is promising for the future of our boys basketball team. Obviously, Chano leader as a senior, and Hazen is a senior as well. But there's a lot of potential in the future with having 4 underclassmen that I would consider major contributors to this team.
Yeah, I would agree. Definitely a lot of presence here by the underclassmen. So, great way to point that out. We get a timeout by Coach Sean. Yeah, a lot of point presence for Heritage done by some underclassmen. You get Chano, obviously, who's more seasoned, gets to control the pace of the game, does a great job of that for them, and then also being able to communicate and run the defense as well. So hopefully those younger players will kind of fill in. Then we get the Cedar Park Christian Eagles boys team. We got Josiah Portes, Hobie Miller, Anthony Peth, Riley Livingston, Kyokato, John Sika, Benjamin Miller, Noah Yosef, and Wesley Marshall, all for the Cedar Park Eagles.
But you see Dr. Plummer across the way from us. He's got 2 armfuls of pop. 2 armfuls of pop there in the entryway at the half court, just waiting for halftime. Pretty cool new fundraiser that we've got going on. It's Pop a Shot, $1 for a shot. We line up the liters of pop there around the 3-point line, and if you make the shot, you take the pop with you. So pretty fun for us. And the cool thing is it's all profit. The pops are donated by a local community member, and every dollar made goes towards our Heritage High School ASB and athletics. So every little bit counts.
I was gonna say I love that. Yeah, obviously the community's showing up big. Obviously we got some things surrounding what's going on outside of here as far as funding, but no shortage of support as folks trying to fill in. Support ASB, bring some fun fundraisers. Obviously the kids love it. I'm not sure if the parents love it so much with all the soda, but the kids love it. I seen one kid dragging around 3 2-liters, and I was like, I don't know how I'd feel, but hey.
Nice entry pass there by Chano to find Hazen for the nice easy lay-in.
Still with some pressure on defense. Really rushing Cedar Park. They get a 3 though. Another swing out for a no-look pass there for number 15, Ben Miller. 3 off the mark, hard off the backboard.
Great hustle there by Junior. Good hustle play. Almost saved it. I thought he saved it, but the official had a different idea.
You see a no-look there by Chano again, the Hazen. Is that a design play? Was that a curl around?
Yeah, I designed for the guy to cut there, and Chano does a great job of looking off the defenders and really selling that no-look pass.
Yeah, that's the second time I've seen him do that, so he's doing a good job. And then he's finding AJ on the baseline a lot, so great job by Chano. Corner 3 there for Cedar Park. Strong rebound, but a rip away by Junior. Passes it back out. Chano looking for a cutter down underneath. I think he almost saw what would have been AJ on the baseline, but we go for a 3. Passes it back out. Good hustle. Nice swing pass for a 3 opportunity.
Really unselfish there by Hazen. He could have possibly shot that, but takes the extra pass and give it to his cousin Takala for the 3-point attempt.
Yeah, great job there. Just looking to get the best shot. They get a 3-point opportunity, just not able to knock it down. On that one, though, I saw AJ kind of on the baseline, and Chano was trying to look him off. If he would have flashed into that open spot on the baseline, he's looking at him again. Gets a 3, though. It's good.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, Chano just playing really, really unselfish, but also creating for himself. Gets a nice jab 3 right there, shaking the defender.
Well, that's
out the quarter.
And that's what we talk about, Chano's senior leadership there. He knows what the clock looks like. You got 11 seconds. He's going to secure the ball, make a quick shake-off move, and confident shooter there. Really, really fun to watch these boys. Like I said, lots of versatility. They're just flying around on defense. I couldn't imagine being a Cedar Park Christian guard right now because it seems like as soon as you get the ball, you got 2 of our defenders on you in the backcourt, which makes it really tough.
It's a track meet tonight, Coach, as Heritage Hawks boys go up 34-11 on Cedar Park Christian. We saw J.J. Gray up there with 9 points to lead us, and we'll be back in just under 10 minutes for the second half. Welcome all back to the Francy J. Sheldon Gym as we're here for the second half of our Tulip Heritage Boys Hawks matchup against Cedar Park Christian Eagles. Tulip jumping out to a 34-11 lead on Cedar Park Christian. So, any takeaways, anything going into the second half for boys to finish strong, Matt?
Well, I think we just have to continue what we're doing on the defensive end. I had a chance to talk to Dale Jones and my grandpa there. They're super impressed with our boys' speed of play and hustle. And like we talked about, that defensive press we have running right now is really working well. I would imagine that we're going to come out with a similar fashion, build up a little more of a lead, and then get a chance for some of our other guys off the bench to play, get them some varsity action. So looks like our starters right now, Hazen getting the start in the second half, AJ, Takala, JJ, and Chano. Makes me wonder if Amari has a little bit of an injury. We hadn't seen much of him since the first quarter.
You know who I'd love to see play? I don't know if he exceeded the JV minutes, but who could probably get some good tick is Ethan Pablo. He had a good inside game that maybe Heritage is looking to establish, and also not afraid to shoot it as well. So,
yeah, you were saying Ethan had kind of a runaway there at the end of the JV game. So, yeah, that'd be good to see him get some JV minutes or some varsity minutes. The way that works for viewers at home based on eligibility, in basketball you can play 4 quarters a night. So if Ethan played 3 quarters, for instance, he would get 1 quarter of eligibility. You see that a lot at bigger schools where guys are maybe swinging back and forth from JV to varsity. They might split 2 and 2 or 3 and 1, depending on the player and the night.
Yeah, that's great to know for the fans. I know sometimes people wonder why such and such player didn't play, but maybe we had a JV matchup. So if we don't see Ethan, obviously he was a big contributor in JV, but nonetheless, if he has an opportunity, I would like to see him play.
Yeah.
Chano there with a foul line trip. And then Hazen with a rip away rebound and an inside pass to JJ. JJ looking to swing it back out.
I don't know if JJ is really a post player. I don't know.
Yeah, he caught it and he thought about it, and then he said, "Let me get it out of here. Let me get it out of here."
It's like this is unfamiliar territory.
Yeah. There was no post move there, but hey, they get some ball movement and get a nice layup for Chano.
Just relentless on the defensive side for our Hawks.
Yeah, hustle there a little bit late on the rotation, and then the foul call by AJ, I believe. See, we had a step away. Maybe could have had a short corner layup for Hazen, then he kicks it out, and then we get a layup for Chano. So like you said, some players catching it where they're maybe not a little bit comfortable to establish some kind of move.
And Chano did a great job of cutting through and creating a passing lane for that scoring opportunity.
Yeah, great job there.
Just a side note, because I want to recognize all of our student athletes. Tony Hatch across the gym from us, big wrestling coach at MP. But one of our senior Tulalip tribal member wrestlers, Dante Luong, just showed up, recognizing him. Last night I had a chance to go to the wrestling match and watch him wrestle. Pinned his guy in 17 seconds.
Wow.
Just incredible reversal and stuck the kid on his back. And then,
That's fast.
then I got to talk to him a little bit after his match, and he's said his record's 22-2 this year.
Wow.
So good riddance, good luck to Dante on the rest of his wrestling season. I know we don't cover that as a color commentary, but really still good to recognize our kids and doing great things athletically. And he's also since we're kind of in a runaway game here,
Pour it on, Matt. Pour it on.
Dante is doing his internship, because we have internships here at Heritage, with a pilot, and is actually flying a plane right now, learning how to fly a plane and getting his ground school done to hopefully get his pilot's license by the time he graduates.
Amazing.
So amazing things, just an amazing kid, and it's really a blessing for us to have opportunities like that for our kids at Heritage. So quick little plug for Dante, since he is a wrestler and we are a basketball school. That's not going to be.
Hey, that's an amazing story. A student not only being a phenomenal, probably state contending wrestler, but to also in his spare time become a pilot. How often do we have that? So, yeah, definitely celebrating a young tribe member and Dante Luong. Obviously, basketball game color commentary, but hey, Tulip TV, if you want to bring us on to commentate some wrestling, I'll try my best. Maybe Matt and a strong third could come in and help. So
Yeah. Luckily, I was a basketball coach, grew up playing basketball, and didn't really know anything about wrestling. But my son's been wrestling for about 11 years now, so I've picked up this much. I can't tell you all the moves. I can tell you some of them, and I do know how they score points.
Okay.
So
I think that's what they need. That's a good intro right there.
We could get that done for sure.
Exposure for wrestling next. Put it on the docket to FTV. We'd love to be there.
Well, and I don't quote me on this, as we see Hazen Shotbell. No,
the 3
with a 3 Hazen Shotbell there. But I think Tony was telling me, I think there's like 6 or 8 tribal members that are wrestling at MP right now, and pretty strong. They're actually going to be wrestling next Tuesday night against Arlington for the league championship. So,
awesome.
Strong wrestling program with a lot of contributions coming from our indigenous tribal athletes. So,
awesome.
Yeah, just a little plug there.
Yeah.
As we're in a 26-point blowout.
Kind of a runaway game. No, I love it. Anything that keeps the kids busy, aspiring to be better, work on whatever craft they love, whether it's great wrestler, nice bang 3 there.
Takala Black Tomahawk with a nice deep 3.
Or a pilot in their spare time.
Yeah, so Dante gets to miss school, if you will. We have days of the week that we've set aside for internships and interest-based learning. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, he actually goes and spends time in the aviation world, which is cool, really cool. And he gets credit for it at school. So pretty amazing things going on.
Yeah, and I'll segue that with Dante, brother of Lennox Long, who plays for the basketball team. So good family connection there. As we're here watching our Heritage Hawks basketball matchup.
Did Lennox play in the JV game?
He did as well. I did see him playing, so I don't know what that, like you said, that eligibility looks like for playing some minutes for the varsity, but we'll see.
I think we got 4 or 5 opportunities there. Chano lets a deep 3 fly and then almost gets his own rebound.
As you see on the replay cue here, that 3 you were alluding to earlier, Takala. So boys with a 29-point lead.
Damon Pablo going to check in for Hazen Shotbell. Junior Jones checking in for Takala. Nice secure 29-point lead for our Heritage boys.
Yeah, they've just been patient all night, not forcing anything. Also grabbing second chance opportunities when not knocking it down there, as we see. JJ just able to get a rebound in the short corner spot, and then a fadeaway jumper for Chano. Good cutoff there by AJ. Cedar Park rushing to a 3. Steal though there. They get it back. And then a foul from behind by JJ.
Knocks him on the back of the head there.
Yeah, he got caught on the hip.
So since you are the shoe guru of Tulalip TV broadcasts,
I'm sure there's some out there that are there's some shoe people.
What's the fad with the pink and green, and is it just the color fad going on, like the 80s with neon colors, or
if I had to guess, this is my healthy guess here. I believe it was KD. He came out. One of his early shoes was called the Ant Pearl. So since then, one of his early KD shoes, he came out with the all pink colorway. It was an ode to one of his aunties. I believe maybe she had some form of cancer that obviously is the pink.
Yep.
They've always made in the newer models another Ant Pearl from time to time that was all pink. I think that's what Takala has. And then some other shoes just have kind of copied that. Obviously it's a popular all-color colorway. So as you can see there, we have Lennox and what are the Way of Wades. Those are all pink. And then you have AJ. I want to say those look like KD's as well. So, all pink. Yep, on the monitor. Yeah, so those are the Way of Wades. Those are Lennox's shoes. Those are pink. They're not necessarily Ant Pearl colorway, but kind of copying that colorway that's been kind of popularized. And you see AJ diving on the floor.
Great hustle play by AJ. Gets called for the travel, but sometimes that'll happen when you make a diving play. So just really good, really good to see our kids right now. We're up by 28 points or something like that, and we still got guys diving on the floor for the ball. Really good to see.
Yeah, competing, wanting to be out there. So great job.
Cedar Park answers with a
And then
three-point.
you said green.
Just bright green
and
colors.
green, bright green. That's I want to say the LaMelo Ball Puma shoes. Again, maybe I think that's a slime colorway, something like that is what they're called. But yeah, I like those too. I do like them. I don't know if I want them, but I do like them. So I think neon just in general, like you said, it's kind of a popular look. Some of those bright colorways.
I like them. I think they're cool. They're come a long way since 25 years ago when all we had is black and white, and maybe a red or a blue.
Michigan Fab Five.
Yeah, you get two choices: black and white or white and black.
Yeah, I love it's a great offsetting, self-expression. You have to wear your uniform, obviously, probably a matching sock colorway, and then you get your own fun sneaker color. So the kids are rocking every different shoe. I think even the Way of Wades, that's a brand that came out more in China. So for kids to start rocking those, and they're not really a stateside shoe, is pretty awesome. So I actually have a pair of those, not that same color, but I have some Way of Wades.
We see a foul going, number 21 to the line for Cedar Park Christian. See some new faces coming in. Lennox, like you said, you mentioned Lennox, Dante's brother, on the court. He's been on the court for a little while, and there's your boy right there, Ethan Pablo, checking in.
Ethan Pablo and the Kyrie Irvings. Yeah, I like him. I like his game because also he's a potential post player. That's what Heritage is kind of looking for as we progress through the season.
Yeah, especially as we start to close the regular season out here in the next month or so. Get into playoff time. It's really a time when you want to have all of your tools in your tool belt or your weapons ready to go to go to war and go to battle there in the postseason. So if we can find and fill that gap and fill that hole, I think our guard play is going to take us through. But to fill in that post play and fill in that hole there will be super important. So maybe Ethan will find his way to the top 6 or 7 if he can establish himself in the post.
Yeah, aggressive game. You'll see kind of can play through some of the contact. Likes to get to the bucket. He had a little up and under in the JV game as well, so he's creative around the basket. So we shall see.
Happy 18th birthday to Chano Guzman at the line. He had this monster cupcake today. It was just like as big as his head.
Enjoyed some sweets.
Then he got a nice.
And then came out and burned it all off here at this game.
Totally. He could have probably ate 6 of them and been just fine. the way he flies around the court as he comes off here. Got a nice hair job, little hairdo today too for his birthday. So hopefully this day's been special for him.
Yeah, not a bad way to celebrate your birthday with a great victory, a great performance.
Just a little overly aggressive by Junior. That's might be his 4th foul. I don't know.
Yeah, reaching across. I mean, minute left here in the third. Another foul and one possibility as we get probably a late rotation there on the inbounds pass.
Pretty cool for Ethan and Damon to be out there together, playing alongside your brother.
Yeah, we see that, I wouldn't say pretty often, but a good amount of times where we got some kind of siblings or relatives playing together, and I'm sure it helps, a lot of great chemistry. I'm sure a lot of wars had outside, right, at the park or in the driveway.
Yeah, definitely.
Had to polish your game somewhere if you're not in some form of a recreational sport sometime, right?
Yeah. You got to spend some time on campus this week doing a presentation for our students. I know that was really positively received, so shout out to you for stepping up and helping educate our students about important things that they have in their lives.
Yeah, it was fun. It was, I believe, kind of a advisory time where I could kind of come and share, obviously, that they have some supports and funding and things like that and just how to use it. as we see a post
As
flash
you see,
by
yeah.
Ethan Pablo. But yeah, so it was great. And then what better way to let students know like this? These are the opportunities out here for you to use and access. So just trying to always share that as a reminder. Who doesn't want to use it? Maybe get a PO, go get some KDs.
Well, no, that's exactly right. It's important for our students to, and our kids to understand what opportunities and what support systems are out there for them. It's budgeted. We have a lot of things that most tribes don't have, and I'm super grateful for it. It definitely has taken care of some things that I would have had to pay for out of my own pocket, and we have a lot of leaders before that set us up for this, right? And they were thinking about the future and wanted our kids not to go without, and wanted our tribal members to reap the benefits of education. So I'm super grateful for it, and I really encourage our kids to use those opportunities, and really happy that you came out and explained everything to them so they had a clear picture.
Yeah, it was a good time. I know. I sometimes when you do stuff like that, and it's pretty quiet. You're not sure if kids are listening, but as long as you're giving some positive feedback, I guess. Hey, they took some away, and we'll use it. So, and then we get a closing of the third quarter. So yeah, great rotation for the coaches. They get some of their players some minutes. Like you said, Lennox Long coming in the game. Ethan Pablo came in the game, got a bucket. James Jr. kind of getting in there, being active on defense. Hawks still up, 48-22 on Cedar Park Christian. We have Ponchano Guzman flashing across the screen as a points leader with 11 points and 6 rebounds. He hasn't really had to put his foot on the gas, so to speak, and come back in the game.
No, he's done a great job as a senior, exhibiting leadership qualities, and obviously not a bad night through 3 quarters, 11 points and 6 rebounds. Pretty good night for him, and like you said, really hasn't had to put his foot on the gas a whole lot. He's a gifted, quick athlete, and just really has been cruising through this game. So really nice to have that. I think Coach Allen Ace is shouting for some more media time. Maybe
They're calling the name out. Yeah. Shout out to Coach Allen, Coach Joe, who came over. It's kind of a newer coaching staff, but really, he said stay focused though. But hey, if I want to segue to shoes, let me. No. But yeah, they're doing a great job. Shout out to the coaches. Really getting the boys dialed in and kind of play this in a real at a comfortable pace and just really get it easy win here, hopefully, unless something crazy doesn't happen.
Unless the wheels fall off and everything burns to the ground. I think we're doing okay. As you see, Cedar Park in a 2-3 zone. Our boys being really patient, moving the ball. Hazen back and forth at the high post, wide open. Get the ball in there a little bit. What do we got here? A 3 in the key call. I don't know exactly on who. Maybe Hazen didn't quite get out of the key there. Hey, maybe we should call Coach Allen Ace up here. He can do the post-game interview with you one day. Get him on the headset. He seems like he's full of it.
Yeah, we always have a good chat about what's going on during the season. We recap some of the games sometimes, and just how he's feeling. As he goes through the coaching. It's fun. I feel like it's a little bit of a mental sparring for coaches. You got to share some wisdom. Great move there by JJ. You got to help players develop and stuff. So it's fun to just kind of recap it. And obviously when you lose it hurts a little bit. But hey, you grow and you move on. Like you said, they got a great win against Grace, which was tough for them last year and this year. So that's pretty impressive. Obviously some growth there. And obviously no struggles tonight. So we'll see how they move forward. But yeah, I would love to. I would be a good guest. He's not only is a Heritage alum, his dad was a coach when they went to state, so part of the history.
Well, that's what I'm glad you mentioned that because Ace was probably on the bench as like a 6, 7, 8-year-old when his dad was coaching and took those teams to state. Those many years.
Along with Coach Lonnie over there, they both kind of co-sailed the ship for a really talented Heritage team. So he's a part of that lineage, and to see it come full circle is pretty awesome.
Kind of a passing down of the torch. Ace getting his ears wet, if you will, in the coaching scene, being our JV coach and on the bench of the varsity games. So
while we were talking about that, I had to put my Googles up. So 4, you had asked a question about the bright colors for the KD pinks. It was for the KD3. The Ant Pearl served as a tribute to Durant's late auntie Pearl Williams, who suffered from a battle with cancer. So that's how that came about. I just had to look that up. That was a good question.
Hey, yeah, we like facts, and no better place to get facts than Google, right?
I thought I was right, but I had to confirm. I didn't want to be putting no false sneaker information out there.
Well, you weren't too far off. So you are the sneaker guru of Tulalip TV.
I don't know about that, but I'll let you share. It's a fun bit. Yeah.
No, it's fun to keep it light and converse about things that are outside of basketball but related to basketball, I guess.
Yeah. And then also, as I was kind of alluding to earlier with the coaching staff, being a little bit new while we're here on the broadcast, we have Coach Joe. He's also alumni. So, I mean, that's been a pretty interesting, right? He's got to go back and probably coach against his former head coach.
Yeah.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for those conversations when, you got to talk about, how your guys' games played out against each other, how you're feeling about that. That's a fun rivalry, so to speak.
And you look at this coaching staff. I think Sean's 28 years old, and Ace is younger than that. And I don't know about Joe, but a young coaching staff doing a really good job with these boys. I got a ton of respect for the accountability that they're holding them to, and the level of discipline, not just on the basketball court, but just in life in general. Looks like Chano chipped over Takala's shoe there.
Yeah, nearly a good, almost capitalized on a steal, but they caused a turnover there.
There's a missing piece of our basketball lineup returning right now to the floor. Taryn Freiberg checks in, number 24, one of our senior guards. Immediately gets a dish from Chano, goes right after the rebound, comes out hungry to play.
Yeah, he comes in. He's also can kind of play down low. He played a little bit of the JV. I'm sure he's still trying to get in shape because he was in the starting lineup last year. So I'm sure once he gets his legs under him, he'll be probably contributing in the lineup.
Yeah, he had a extended absence over the Christmas break to tend to some personal business, but good to see him back out here. Like we were talking about, really, you play the regular season to kind of figure out where your team's at, and then put all the right tools in your tool belt to get ready and get geared up for the postseason and make a run at that state tournament. So I'm liking how this is shaping up for our Heritage boys, and Coach Sean, I think he's going to have a pretty strong run here in the postseason. Not to set him up for a jinx but I think just looking at what we've seen and kind of where the personnel's turned out to be, I think they're going to be all right. It'll be fun to watch in the postseason for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you want to obviously, not to say jinx them, but you got to speak it into existence sometimes, right? And you just want your players to know that's where you're driving. So for them to mentally prepare night in and night out. And so for them, there's a standard, a bar, so to speak, that they're setting for themselves. And so I wouldn't call it a jinx, Coach, just a good, healthy standard for how they want to establish as a winning program. So and they're doing a great job so far, as you said, right? A lot of presence being felt, a lot of things being set in place for players to want to be successful.
Yeah, setting a standard and a bar is a great way to put it there. This is where we want to go. This is what we want to do, and this is how we're going to get there. And I'm sure that Sean and the rest of the staff has done a great job of kind of laying that out there for them.
As you can see, hey, they brought it tonight. High intensity. Real smooth execution of the game plan. Didn't really have to dive too much deep into running a lot of different offensive sets, and just really got after it on the defensive end. So a lot of great team ball played tonight. As Heritage Hawks are up 53-28 on Cedar Park Christian with 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Takala with the big block there.
Chano with a layup gets some contact for a foul, so he'll go to the free throw line.
Apollo Lewis comes to check in. He'll get some time on the court. I was just looking down our bench to see who hadn't touched the court. I think he was the last guy that I was expecting to come in. So good to see he's going to get some time here in the varsity action.
Yeah, and shout out to Apollo Lewis. Over the break, we were able to go to a Dream SoFi All-American game for high school football. Exposure camp game that only some of the best players that they recruit are able to attend. Obviously, he's got the knee braces. Wasn't able to play in the game because of some injuries that he kind of got during football season. But regardless, he got a field pass and was able to be out there with the upperclassmen and just support one of our other players. So good to see he's here playing basketball, being active, and still trying to recover in a good way from some of that knee stuff he's got going on.
Yeah, it's kind of been a long battle since football season for him, and it's tough as an athlete, and he's a talented athlete. Good, strong, athletic build to kind of have to work through and battle through some of those injuries. But he's out here as much as he can be, as much as his body will allow, and I hope that he can get healed up. And if there's a chance for him to play at the next level, obviously he went to the Dream All-American Bowl, which is a big thing. He's on the radar somewhere. Did you actually go down there?
Yeah, so I got an opportunity. Obviously, was on a family vacation. Got to sneak away for the day,
Okay.
go to SoFi, and it was a really cool setup. Very intimate as the people who hosted the event, really reserved SoFi for basically all of the families and players. So depending on what ticket you bought, you either got to go obviously down to field level to watch the game, and then if you had kind of their VIP setup, you were able to go on the field with the players, or even volunteer during the game.
Wow.
So really cool to see. Got to take some pictures of the fellows when they were down there, record some videos. The stadium is amazing. So yeah, it was awesome. It was an awesome exposure game and a once in a lifetime opportunity for the players that got to be there. And obviously, even for one of our other players who wasn't able to be invited, Lincoln, we attended together. So
Oh, okay.
really got to share that support for our young brothers that are there.
That was Apollo and Kane Hotz. I think Kane Hotz played in that game.
Apollo, no. Caleb Brady and Kane Hotz got to play, and then Apollo was supposed to play, but obviously, like I said, because of the injuries, was able to be there and attend. He was going, I think, with the intent to play.
Gotcha. So yeah, Caleb Brady and Kane Hotz participating in that extra little bit of football, and hopefully going to lead to good things for them in the future.
Yeah. So our students obviously doing a ton of different things, playing basketball, flying planes, wrestling. There's a lot of good stuff going on at Heritage.
Well,
what's in the water?
And segue in the water.
What do you guys put in the water over here?
So we Nathan Plummer, the principal, and I, we wrote a grant back in the fall for a maritime grant to support maritime activities, and over the Christmas break, we were actually awarded $65,000 to our school.
Wow.
To support maritime funding, and that's going to go to a number of different things. Going to try and bring some welding equipment to our school, provide that opportunity for kids. We got a number of kids that are interested in, obviously fishing is a big part of our culture, and so lots of kids that are interested in that. And Lincoln, speaking of Lincoln, he's made a positive impression on the people that run that grant, and I think him and we've been invited to go to Wrangell, Alaska. They have a program up there at their high school where they actually build aluminum-based skiffs in their high school, and the teacher of that's also a commercial fisherman, so he's going to have us come up there as a part of the grant and experience for Lincoln. And I just so happen to be the one that wrote the grant and gets to chaperone. so we're looking forward to that. That trip will be in March. Give Lincoln a chance to see what a different high school looks like, and then also go out on the boat with the teacher, who's, like I said, a commercial fisherman. So we'll spend some time deckhanding for him, and really build some connections and network for him as he pursues that dream and passion of his in the future. I know his sights are set on being a fisherman. He comes from a fishing family, so huge grant to be written for our school and to have some funding available for a lot of different cool things that have never happened here, and just really is fitting in with our big picture learning model and trying to really meet kids where they're at and their interests and dreams and passions.
Man, that's a great experience. Like I said, I like to say once in a lifetime sometimes, because I really do believe that, some of the things you get to, be exposed to are just that. So great opportunity for him. He's doing a lot of great things today. He talked about he's going to do golf again as well. So a lot of great things for students. Also playing some basketball out there. So as they have a handedly lead on Cedar Park Christian. Another bucket scored there for Takala as they go up 59-28 with just under 2 minutes left. So as we, kind of time running down, we'd love to, give a shout out to the fans in attendance, here coming to support. We had a camera pan of, sleeping babies and things like that. Just here trying to enjoy the last little bits of this game. Parents stuck it out through JV, girls game, and now the boys. So people are really showing a lot of love.
It's definitely a full night of basketball for some families, especially if some families have family members that are playing JV, that are playing girls, and playing on the varsity boys. So I think that JV boys game started at 4 o'clock, and I like to talk about Ace was here at 3. So it's going to be a good solid 6 hours in the gym for Ace and the rest of these people that have been here since the beginning.
For the love of some res ball.
Yep.
Love of basketball. So great turnout here as we, 40 seconds winding down. JJ with a breakaway layup. Oh, dropping money right there. Easy layup and just, off the front of the rim.
Even the look on his face, I think he was a little shocked, kind of skated in there, and that doesn't happen very often for JJ. He's a pretty smooth player.
Deep three by number 2, Josiah Portes for Cedar Park Christian. Another one, 2 feet off the line.
And
Banks open late.
Late.
Deposits at the drive-through.
Late.
Withdrawals as well for number 23, Wesley Marshall. So time winding down. And that will conclude our matchup. Tulip Heritage boys get the victory 59-33 against Cedar Park Christian. As we close it out here at the Francy J. Sheldon Gym, I believe I will have the birthday boy, Chano Guzman, come up. We have our production crew member going to pull him up, and that will end our broadcast as we get some words from him.
Yeah, just a great night of basketball, pretty handily win. Yeah, so, 59-33, we had a lot of opportunity tonight to talk about some of the other things going on in school, which is fun. I mean, you get the TV broadcast, which is great for our kids and our community, but it's also a chance for us to share all the other great things that are happening with regards to our student athletes and inside our school. So sometimes a game like this isn't terrible. It's always fun to be around, but
hey, as much as we can, show love, it's love day.
Yep.
Handedly victory. We get to shout out a lot of the good things going on.
So looks like Chano's making his way up here. I will exit. Good night, everybody. Thanks for listening to us.
Great
and
job.
We'll see you back
Tate.
on the next time.
So we will have our student athlete, Panchano Guzman, coming into the booth. How's it going, sir? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so here I have Chano Guzman. He had 14.6 rebounds coming in to end out our night. So Matt kind of said that, today was your birthday, a real good day. He mentioned your monster cupcake. What was the feeling like having a game on your birthday?
I mean, it's a fun game. Just basketball. Love playing basketball, so it works out.
Yeah, not a better way to celebrate your birthday than doing something you love. He said to ask about the monster cupcake. Where'd you get it, and what flavor maybe?
My girlfriend Claudia brought it to me during school. It was like, this big.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, it sure contributed to the energy that you had going into the game. So last question, as you guys got a win against Grace and then another win tonight, what's it looking like coming to, the crossroads in your season? You guys feel like you have a good chance to keep rolling the wins and maybe have district plays later on in the season?
Oh, for sure. We're getting better every day. Every practice, working harder and harder.
I love the mindset. Great job tonight. You guys really poured it on. You did a great job of commanding the pace of the game and playing some great defense. Enjoyed watching you. Good job. That concludes our night. Tulip Heritage boys get a win 59-33 against Cedar Park Christian. Roll into the highlights.